That's what, yes, that's what I take the Chuck not get it right. It's not an investment firm. I mean, it's not a bank, it's an investment firm.
Me know that, man. Me know that. But me I try to say to him is that.
But tell them it is not. Oh, you not say it.
No. Me say him don't have a money management. That's what me say.
But him not nothing for manage this, so Chuck. Him not have nothing for manage this, so. Me and you could me go.
So I know how much funds there.
So him not gonna know them tell from Jump Street. Them tell us if you buy shares and you buy $100 worth of shares in a 5 years time, you get $10,000. Them tell you, you know.
So where the money I come from that him drop there? Let me get you understand
that. I'm sure you, Chuck. Presently, right now.
Hold on. Let me tell you when me hear said that money that come from. It's from them sponsorship. That's all me hear.
No, Chuck.
So go ahead now.
Listen, let me explain it to you. I cannot tell you specifically what them investing about. Let me show you what investment. Yesterday, almost a day before yesterday, I hear the prime. One of them day, I hear the prime say, he might open up he might make the Jamaican people them know, say, there is two big listen, man.
Want shares too. Want shares.
What discussion I said?
A couple, I think, of Friday, one of them, the prime star come out and tell we, the Jamaican people, say there are two investment firm places in Jamaica where he might implore us to go and go buy shares of that. This is how it works. Listen how it works. You go in, and if them tell us, say, we can't sell you nothing less than $1,000, so you have to buy 1,000 up. If you buy $1,000, them tell you, say, look, it's a gambling, you know. Put your money in there. In a 1 year time, you can make 2,000 per your 10,000. You cannot draw it, you cannot do nothing. You have to wait until that 1 year finish. Them call you and tell you, say, look, we make the profit. Here is your money. This is how it
basically what them doing with the money, you know. When they deposit the money, you know, in a foundation, you know, then take the money go build scheme and something, you know.
Exactly.
Sell the houses them now.
Exactly.
Then sell the houses them now, any little thing with them do. Then you will lend loan out the money to. Then loan the money to, you know.
Exactly.
All of that happen.
Aye. But what me I try to say, the man not even get back fee money we invest, you know.
Because the people them are working the team.
Not done it. It's not done yet. Not done yet.
The people
they have to try to get the asset from the woman for sell.
That is why the PMP them are cost the man and say Andrew Owners apparently put fee money in it before ball. So fee money come to tuition and them call him and them get fee share. He don't know nothing about that.
Yeah. Can him take fee shares, him take out
fee. Him take fee shares.
Because basically where street that say Andrew here we are going.
Then call him say make this.
And then call him and say to him, say your shares ready enough, see your money, I will make your money.
You want to take it or you want to put it back.
Thief more money.
You want to take it or you want to put it back. That's how you're going on. You can continue.
You have to understand that, me. That's what happened. And the greatest thing, when we there, El Fligo, you see, same thing I try to show you. Which all the prime ministers there, me talk about even JLP prime minister. Which prime minister you know ever come out and show the Jamaican people and say, look, here is company.
Can buy shares.
Can buy shares. Tell me next time.
Yeah, one.
Where you are going now? We are living at
25,000 go buy something
back then. You understand? So when I go put it this out, but then maybe
the
company in a run. Back
no man, shares always a one. Shares always a run. We just never interested because we don't know nothing about it.
Because we don't know nothing about it.
Remember the cash plus they did and that down to you.
Yeah, that was a little fancy scheme.
We don't know nothing. We are talking about legit business where we can make money.
What is that legit now? That you get fucked too. That I think if I'm Jamaican, I hit fuck you have to go on.
So these is the things what Jamaican people need to know. You have a prime minister will come out and tell we as Jamaican.
My teacher will get rich, man. My teacher will get rich. That's all I know.
$100 go buy some shares. Who you ever hear tell us that before?
No man, no rich man. None of them not tell we nothing.
No, nobody know share cards don't forget rich. Nobody want
no, because we don't think if we put money in one place and make it on there. We want to go trouble it. That's why they when come with fixed deposit, you put money in a bank and you trouble it and then lend out here when you look.
Yeah.
You make a percentage.
1 year time, we get a
Jamaica
percentage.
no like them or something. We like when we have the money and have a mattress. And take out in them half. Or we go dance, we take out
That
stuff
is
like
what
and
the
drink.
PMP don't like. The PMP organization, them don't want that. They want to keep down the people them so them can have them for do. Them make the money and have the majority of people suffering. That is what them do. This man not doing that. This man is show it. Oh, you can blood clean make money and,
Yeah, man, show you off a fishing, man. Show you off a fishing, you know.
this man showing you, oh, we can live good, or we can broke a poverty cycle. So we are picking them and grandchildren them can live good.
It have to tear down though. The poverty thing have to tear down. So what this El Frigo, you have to give it a try this you have to give it a try this election.
I look at 2 chairs.
No man, I not giving none. You not vote. We want you to vote on this side, I know.
No, as I tell you before, look at we have election when we don't vote already. Coming out like my country. Yeah. So before we vote for the right, you know, vote. You still get the advantage that let's have them stay away.
Alright, it's all alright to me now way, but me not like that. Me like when you vote for prosperity, you know, growth and opportunities, you know. Me like that.
I'm biased, man. I can't do 59 years already, them give you 50% of everything.
Nah man, he can't come better than that, man. He can't give 70, man. But I mean, you're right in some way, you're wrong in some way. So I'll give you 1.7 or 1.8. You know? Because you have a discussion with me and no quarrel. Not like when you tell me you talk about to come off of this. Discussion is nice, my brother.
Yeah.
And
since we have this about after 10, so I over.
yeah.
Ligo, imagine this.
Yeah, man.
Imagine this. You have your little money and you build a little place, and you buy a little place and rent me it. And when you rent me it, saying me living in it for 10 years, right? And fuck it up. When me tell you something, fuck it up, me not treat your place worse than my pig pen.
Ricky.
Yeah? And you are telling me, say no. When you tell me, say you can't take it no more, you kick me out now, right? And you going to fix your place. So at 10 years, me take a fuck it up, you know. Me live in night and fuck it up now. And you are telling me you going night now and your wife start cussing because she want you cleaned up now one day for rent out? Exactly. When me I try to tell you, say, what the PMP have done to this blood cleat country, which are the man there, you know, we should have kissed the man blood cleat foot to and put away. PMP put we in a dark, destructive blood clot.
The inflation high still.
What?
Inflation high now.
Inflation high all over the world, me youth. You know, listen, we are going to Canada.
Isn't it? I talk about Canada, talk about America. I mean, I got Canada here.
Me not, you know, we are going, me not be Canada.
Bro.
England.
Canada better America by far. I got Canada, I got America. I tell you, say.
Inflation runs the world.
Go to 2 weeks with you, I tell America.
Run the world, man.
Terrible. America terrible. Canada by America. Canada better. Canada better. Because America go to 2 months, 2 weeks in November, I tell you.
Inflation runs the world. And where we at right now, we have to give thanks.
Terrible.
We have to give thanks. Because we can find some food now and we can move around now.
Yes.
You imagine, let me show you now. And when we talk to PMP, on hurt me, you know, my brother, I'm not lying, on hurt me. Look at that country where a man, just imagine this. I'm going to show you something. You can take a bus from roundabout, from town, that's a roundabout, from town, and go all the way to Moran Point. Or Moran Bay. The bus don't go all the way to the Point, but it's a Moran Bay. For $100, you sit down and you get free Wi-Fi and sit down in an air condition. And people are going to tell me, say, the man not do nothing good?
No, that was always in place. You know what I tell you?
Oh, all is in place. Don't come with that, you know. Me no want to hear that from you, know.
Because one stage fear, especially in a town for a longer time.
Me not talk about no one stage fear. Me talk about the government, the previous government never know so them could have sent bus go up there.
I put on $100 for go. Yeah, just an example.
You know what? I'm going to be truthful to you. I'm going to be truthful to you. But it's in the past $200.
You understand? So me used to the in one stage business, but mainly it's happening in the inner city, not my countryside.
It don't pass 200, and you're telling me say that is not beneficial to our people.
Yes, beneficial. We're not going to be grateful. I'm telling you what we want the government to do too. We come for Stenti or Sam Gans. You see, farming, more government invest more in farming, less, they import less. I make the farmer make money in Jamaica.
So let me explain this to you again, because you like you not understand how the import thing go. You not really understand how the import thing go. Who say we not do good for farmers? We're doing great for farmers, but we have to keep the import. We have to keep import open. And let me tell you why. Let me tell you why we have to keep import. Which part we live, our country there in the part of the world that we're prone to disaster. Now, just to say cabbage. Tell them so don't import no cabbage, and we are going to depend on our farmers. You know what? Tomorrow now, here so we have a storm, and for the next 6 months, all our crop wipe out. After the next 6 months, we can't have no cabbage. What we going to do?
No, it never takes so long. Now 6 months.
It take longer than that.
No man, cabbage at 10 week crop, man. If I disaster 2 days something and 1 day something, man. Cabbage at 10 week crop, you know.
It take long, yeah, but I'm not just the cabbage, I'm not just the beer in it.
Look here, the whole of the...
No, man. Think what you say, man.
Me I tell me a farmer, you see cabbage, tomato, sweet pepper, melon, after them plant at 10 week crop them.
But just say you're not think, my brother.
So you talk about plant and banana, and talk about vegetable. Me can't tell you.
Listen, man, it's not just the crop, you know. And you're going to say the crop take 2 days to come up, you know. And that alone, you know. The whole blood clean landscape fucked up. Water fuck it up.
Land isn't prepared, man.
Oh, yeah, so you look on it.
I said they want to invest more, get more something for do farming, like machinery.
We are doing it.
Water. See the main source of farming is water. And in a sense here where you bread basket, brother, you can count 1 or 2 places and have water.
And whose fault is that? And now we are trying to put water there now.
A government fault. Any government have power for them fault.
No, but that may show you we just do them thing there now.
I feel like they're neglectful too. Can for them
No. Say the right thing, sir. Not the Jamaica Labour Party neglectful.
Yeah, no, that's not one. Can for them, you know, I do them one and I feel them visit that, you know, they import food from overseas and feed them, for them in that business then.
It's the PMP neglect, not the JLP neglect. And this is obvious. The Jamaican people look over Port Royal. You have one man there over there more than 30 years in that thief in one sitting over there, you know. And he never knows, say, he could have bring fresh, clean water to the people, you know. And it take Andrew Old's administration to give the people them water the other day. And PMP, you know, sit down and look on these things. I don't know, see these things.
Yeah, you have to come in a good way and do. That's why I'm coming to St. Elizabeth with Sam there. I use no water for me, a boy no water in this one. I see water there now.
That is why we keep telling Jamaica. That is why we're telling Jamaican people that this administration is the best thing Jamaica has ever seen. And it is proven, and not just me, they love talk.
And do couple good and do and it can do better.
No, couple good, everything them do good.
And it can do better.
No better. You see,
it's
the same thing. I show you know, you thought we there. Okay, so them take 20 years to fuck it up, and you tell me so we have to take 9 years and clean it up.
Easier to do renovation, like me I tell you, renovation easier.
No, sir. Destruction. No. I'm mad this at you tell Jamaican people. How easy it is to build a 5-bedroom house? How long you take to build a 5-bedroom house? Give me a quick estimate.
Alright. 5-bedroom house. And if you have it non-stop everything, yeah, we put it stay 6 months, non-stop work.
Alright, and you know what? I'm going to give you 3 months. I'm not give you 6 months. I'm going to bless you as a friend and give you 3 months to do it. You are build it. Listen, man. You are build it. And you take 3 months. You have your money and you build your 5-bedroom house in 3 months. Me and my fucked up ways can destroy that in 1 hour.
Alright.
That's all I can say.
But I was renovate the box. So you take 3 months to build it, you can't take 1 month to renovate it.
Me not talk about
renovate. Take 18 years.
So that me try show you. So then take 18 years, 20 years, and this this country and not tell Jamaican people no say we must take 9 years now and build it back when I want it. And that not tell me.
They get no money for a real bank and Swiss bank and how money them borrow for billions them borrow. They spend the money for what to be spent and put the money in the pocket of the politician. Now money all of them in the fear of politicians.
Who are the thief? Listen now, let me ask the next question now. Them everybody said Andrew a thief, Andrew a thief. Me can't understand this. Explain to me now as a PMP. You tell Jamaica people this now. On a collect tax, on a sell resources so we make a little money off of, and on a borrow money at the same time. Why is it that on never make all of this provision? Why you never give? Remember 3 things me can't point out to one, you know. On a collect tax, on a sell resources, and on a collect tax, sell resources, and what me just say, I got 3 things me point out to one.
Alright, is the PMP party? It is the PMP party not no pressure in for tax though.
Where is the money?
You know that one. PMP party.
Answer that now, brother. Where is the money?
I tell you what, I answer your question. When you talk about the tax business, you know, PMP party, I gotta tell you, without the state part, you know, PMP party that knows the prefer knows they not collect no tax. I know say 8,000 people are work. So PMP party.
Stop that madness.
So PMP party got to work.
Man, listen to me. Listen to me.
I tell you what I want.
No. I'm gonna show you say this is madness. No woman will live at Jamaica. No for blood clean vote for PMP. I'm gonna tell you why. And listen to this, and it's a national disgrace. Down to female sanitary napkin where a woman must have PMP tax. You know why you're not more than that?
No,
You know why you're not
well,
that me I talk about. That is showing how evil them is. The man will push him
No,
cat.
no tax that. They
Learn, start again and learn. The little man will push him and cat. PMP tax. So don't tell us a PMP not tax nobody.
This man coming with them. Remember good one.
Yeah, don't tell Jamaican
This man back to go for your life.
Jamaican people that make them laugh after you.
This man back to me.
They said don't tell the Jamaican people that them laugh after you. No woman in Jamaica not supposed to vote for PMP. Them supposed to see PMP and spit on them. And the wickedest thing Jamaica, you can't tell me a thing like female sanitary napkin a woman must use. I wanna put tax on that.
What if America go buy you go pay tax?
I'm not talking about America, sir. I'm talking about the land we love, where we live in now.
Tax in the country, so for that I case, I say go. But me I tell you say, them there's something upon shelf business, so everybody pay tax in the way. But me I tell you like
I not talk them deliberately, them call it out and tell us that them a tax. Man, go Google that them tax all the uncat man. The question is, you know, where is that money? Tell me where's that money? Yeah, tax.
And the money people that the money go through the hand card, the market and the money there.
Answer this question. You're taxing the country. You're borrowing money, right? And you're selling our resources. A 3 way that you make money, you know.
I will start the highway.
Where is my money? Where is our money?
I start the highway.
Answer the question, where is my money?
I start the highway 2000.
What? You build one little piece of road and talk about that start highway?
And then the money they build the highway. Remember, still got the agency highway, you know.
Give thanks to them. Come in and have to give me.
Remember, still got it never, so we don't vehicle for drive for a highway.
The highway, you know, I'm not going to be biased. Me not going to be biased. I'm going to say yes on a bill the highway 2000. Thank God to no give you something. But that not cover a trickle of the money we want to have. Not even shoes less what the money we want to have. Where is the resources? The resources that are not sell, where is that money? The IMF fully them money back. Where is that money?
Man, the hospital upgrade that same era, you know.
Where you say Manly? Where does say Manly?
Mandeville Hospital upgrade that same era, and I early 2000 PMP number.
What are do with Mandeville? What are do with Mandeville Hospital? Do what? What PMP?
When I said that Mandeville Hospital, you didn't know Mandeville Hospital before you went up yet?
My youth, man, listen to man. Listen to man. Stop talk.
I know things done, man. I told you, when I scout Jamaica, maybe like a youth.
No, sir. No, sir. Stop talk. Stop being where them records say penny wise and pound foolish. Where is the money?
The money
Where is the people that make money?
The money in a Peter pocket, Andrew pocket, Siaga pocket.
No. I don't keep saying Andrea thief, but you know the difference is
And
me
put on the
see,
pocket.
me see what
Yeah,
this
I will tell them.
done.
The one I
What
meet, I will tell them,
what's
not
weird?
PhD.
I know you're not answer me attack over me, you know. Listen to tree money, on a borrow money. At the same time, on a collect tax, and at the same time, on a sell resources. Tell the Jamaican people where is the money.
Money below for school.
Bill with school.
I open healthcare facilities.
Bill which
And
where?
highway. And highway.
Bill where? And Bill what?
And highway. Then I tell you.
Talk on that talk, man. Talk on that talk, you man. Talk. You know what?
And
I don't understand. Talk come easy, you know me out.
I'm
Talk
going to keep them NHT, money, if I money going to NHT for build house, for make
talk
people.
come easy, me out.
You see me?
But right now, you know, say a man when me a buck up, me gonna tell him he's a brain surgeon. Yeah. That me gonna tell you.
Right, them back. So, you know, man, me give a follow, sit and follow me back. Sometimes I still active again. I come for the chat.
Yeah, me you but talk your fuck man. Me no mind talk to you, you're disrespectful, man. I can't give you that props there. You're one of the man when me can tell us you're disrespectful, but stop that madness towards your country, me youth. Stop it.
So we
Show
can
some love for your show some love for show some respected love. Show some love for your country, me youth.
we love a country, man. At the same time, we love a party too.
No, you love your party, you don't love your country.
We love a country, we love a party.
You love your party, me youth, you don't love your country.
The top lad.
No.
Alright, so tomorrow when you host our next the conference again. You have for an open discussion, and that means one of them you can send them a request so they join in.
Yeah, me you no respect here, sir. Me catch you.
Yeah, man, I'm blessed up yourself, G.
Just tune in again, you know.
Yes, sir.
Alright, top brother. Most people here get find go for your life, boy. You have 100 people at one time.
Appreciate it, you know.
Go look too much of where crowd going.
Yo, you now go link that to on a mission. You record that to link up in a couple seconds. But we can play a one match.
The mayor on a match of us.
Yeah, man, we can do that. So I go on, father.
Yeah, man, I go on easy, you know.
Let me see you not play on it, you know.
That make your money higher.
Yeah, but you know, Wallace is doing a good job. It's going to take a lot of time, but little by little, I have to break down all of these barriers where keep the people in mind. You know, that,
All right.
yeah, you know?
All right. Watch out again now. There are times when he makes some attempt at certain changes, and guess what happened? The people, it inflicts rebellion on the people. The people start to rebel. It just withdrew it for a while. Think about it. There are some things that you would have liked to institute or implement. And because of the culture, yeah,
You charge for 12 and you get 14.
well with the people. You don't sit well with the people. All right. The people used to play the music and go till daylight. You start from 6 o'clock the evening and you go until daylight. Now, when you come and adjust that and say, why we have to cut off the music at 12 o'clock in the night, guess you see how rebellious the people have become? Because they start to put a number of things they start to put into place now. A lot of things factored into it now. Well, you take when the little earning from the peanut man.
The
You
free.
take when the little earning from the jerk man. Yeah, the little shopkeeper across the road. You see how much things start to factor into it?
All justification for indiscipline, you know?
Get 2 by 14. 5 length, 1 with 3 16.
Recently, recently when he just put the buses
How
into
much are this cost?
into St. Thomas.
For?
The bus driver, the
You said
privately
get
owned bus company, bus men them come out and start talk and quarrel. Yes. And say, boy, the government need to adjust back to them price
How much would you sell
so that them can earn a living too. You see, people have difficulty adjusting to change.
For the
There
one
is a
better man.
kind of people that have great difficulty adjusting to change and development. They not see it as a development, right? If I was a taxi operator or a bus driver, privately owned, no, me that start make some adjustment to say to myself, say, why? It look like the government here, I go put some bus on my route. So me start to think outside the box immediately. And I say, why? You know, we might have to go do something else, you know, or look at trade or try to get something to do because we don't see how me I go earn enough money to sustain myself if the government should put bus on this route.
True.
A simple thing, you know.
But the development
Start
of
to
the
think
country
from
must
now.
the development of the country should be paramount, you know?
But
Yes.
they're selfish. They're only thinking
Should
of
be
themselves.
paramount.
And they cannot think, like you said, they can think out of the box. It's not really out of the box because it's not so strange to
Exactly.
think.
It's not out of the box neither. It's not
Yeah,
really out of the box, but you know, but just to give an understanding as to what
yeah,
you're talking about.
exactly. You have to think differently, come up with a different way. And that's how life is. You always have to be adjusting to how life changes. So you have to
But
think of ways to adjust in life.
but
Yeah.
that is trend. What was the reason they were rebelling against upgrading the bathroom in the market? What was the reason for that?
Come again.
No, what was the reason why the people were protesting about upgrading the bathroom in the Oteras market? What was their rationale?
The part of the reason, right? What, to my understanding, it didn't look too pretty. So them a say it's an uptown thing, you know, fit downtown people.
Oh my God.
Come on, that is
Yeah.
it.
Eh,
So did they upgrade it for real?
Yes, man. When I put, remember, you know, all right, in a public bathroom, consider a public bathroom
Yeah.
where the ordinary man use. Because you're not going to find the tiny man I go there, or the wealthy I go there, or the upscale people I go there. No. But
True.
when you look right at the bathroom and you look now, you see shower. One pretty shower. And you look at the wall. Remember now, you know, the wall tile, you know. Them tile the wall with beautiful
Granite.
tile.
Granite tiles there.
You get what I'm saying, sir? Put in excellent facility. And the people them look at you and say, boy, no, this should have never be a so. A waste of money.
Once again, that is trend. Me believe still me not. I think I should not tell a lie, but something got suffer through though.
Yes, sir. I was the person the man was on the live talking to the day. The man
Yeah.
saying no to flush the toilet.
No, sir.
I'm
No,
reading
yes.
somewhere about you, sir.
Me just want to get this one good, you know.
Yes, sir.
Listen,
So true.
Let's say, what they call it, never see come see.
I was on the live one day and the man was giving me hell to say I waste of money.
Yes.
Waste money because him going there and never know flush the toilet.
No, but listen, I hear Stranger talk this thing. Honestly, I think it was us joking it off. You know?
No, sir, it's true. I was the person who had that debate that yes, sir. Not just one, around 3 of them did the pan the day.
No,
Me
but
and
hold
them
on.
one piece of hell, me and them the day.
Listen, now, you see, it go back to the point I was making early on, where these people have been sensitized and conditioned for not expecting anything good in life. It approved my argument. And they become institutionalized in their mind. Yeah. That is what really happened because you looked at that's a clear example. Man, they should be so happy to have something as decent as that. No. But may God help us. That's all I can say.
It's a serious thing. It's
Well,
a serious thing.
no, I should record this one. I will go home later. I tell my wife about it.
Man, one of them asked me if the parents are think of them house. Literally said that, you know. He said, "What you think of the parents the house? Of people use it."
Open discussion. You didn't record the conversation.
No, I didn't record it because me I tell them me go in the day, trade them back me up.
No.
I'm gonna tell her that, you know. It is so funny, you know. Me always back the Jamaica Labour Party. My wife always back the comrades them, you know.
Me go further, you know. Me go share another one with you.
Yeah.
The Riverton City dump.
Yeah.
The Prime Minister is planning to remove the Riverton City dump.
Yeah.
And you have people that say, if people live off how you feel move it.
Yes, I heard that one.
So true.
Oh my God.
It's so true.
You see what has happened to the Jamaican people?
No,
this is what I call enslavement.
No, I'm not slave. I'm not enslavement. It was somewhat. Let me tell you what you call that. That is strength. Their mind. No, listen. Their mind conditioned to nothing.
Yeah.
That's really what happened.
It is. Yeah. It's
Their
The
mind
people that go to Riverton City dump, you take up garbage and I make money off of it. Yeah? And you see it as a trade.
It's an asset to them.
You see it as a trade, brother.
Yeah. Listen. There was one to us.
That is, you know, who remember again what Portia Simpson did, you know? She go down there, go build house, a teacher and police live down there, you know what them call it? Riverton Meadows.
You mean in the dump?
In the dump. In a Riverton City.
Dump.
Portia build places in there, say police and soldiers should build it for.
But you want me
So you see what happened to an open discussion? You try to take the people them out of the mire and they will curse you.
Yes. But just as you said, strength, just as you said a while ago, I hear that conversation more than one time. Them come out and say, it's wickedness this man want to do because the people them live off of the dump. I mean, I say, oh, these people, their minds are shallow, how them think. Yeah? We are separate them from the dump and them I say, no, leave them and live on it.
Listen, I saw another one to some disgusting dump that they had featured in, it was in St. Thomas, and it was one of them PNP politicians, I think it's the Goat Dread, went over there and I complained that, well, the people that need a part, whatever, but that was not the story, but he's there saying that's their way to survive. Come on, get them out of it.
Yeah, you have to separate that which is a well-thinking person. Separate the people them. All right, good enough. Good enough they live like that for a period of time. Okay. But it's time for break it now. You know why your grandparents come live the same way?
I know.
Tradition, man. And these people hell bent say something wicked the Prime Minister to come and move the nice dump.
You know, I don't do it anymore. 1 and 2 times I went on them lives. And part of the reason is to maybe pick them brains, see where they're at. But then I realize them PNP people, their mindset is nothing progressive.
And the question by you saying that now, sir, and the question now we are paying my heart. Should we sit around and make these people draw we don't we live like them?
Hell no.
I don't think me lick out so much against the PNP because the PNP not think development. Them not want them people to be elevated. None at all. They want the people to remain down where they are in the lowest state of life that they can manipulate them. And when the people them hungry, the people run go down a one in the office and say, look here, we don't have no flour. And they give them and the people them say, hallelujah, this man has given me a night dinner to stop me from hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they are.
That is trend. And next one I always hear Goody and the rest of them talk about. They are in the PMP constituency, they're doing this parachuting thing. But I used to make light of it and think it's a joke, right? Until Roe confirmed that he used to parachute.
But wait, you think this thing was a joke? So wait, sir, you think this thing was a joke thing?
No, honestly, I think it was a joke thing. And here why,
No, it's serious thing.
no, open discussion. Here why I may have to think it as a joke, right? Because think about it this way, right? Let's say in a worst case situation, right? You don't have no water nor nothing to use a flush toilet, right? Now, you think about it in those communities, if you have young men and young people inside there, why they 2 or 3 of them can't come together and say, boy, since we don't know if it crap, let us go outside, go dig a hole, put in a little floor in and make even a little outside what we call latrine.
That is
No,
too much. Too
no,
much
how
work. You
hard
have
is
to get the
that?
people, sir. Yes, sir. You have to get the people. That is too much work. It's more easy and convenient for them to do it or them do it,
Boy,
and them
that is
love it that way.
like a dog life. I swear, no.
Them not see. Where you can, me and you, and two sensible human being can talk that. That
Yeah.
is common life, common living for them.
No, that's dog life.
Common living that for them. And when you tell them this, them literally look at you like a yard dog, a yard idiot.
Yeah. And why I came up with that is because I was a member on JC's movement, North St. Catherine at one point in my young life. You know, I did so much things back home. And I remember we used to do a lot of community services, right? And back in the, I think it was this 80s, 70s, this was a project we ran. Like, we built like 8 pit toilet and give residents in the Riversdale and them communities because them had some old broke down stuff. And we built some good little concrete one and gave it to them and they were very appreciative of them. It was a total of 8. It was a project that we ran, you know? Yes. So it's not hard. 1 man or 2 men go and them dig hole 2 days to rot it. Boom, boom, I cast it up and frame it up and that's it.
I'm going to give on a story that my grandmother told me years ago when Woolworth was the first day when them have the downtown. You know Woolworth downtown.
Yeah.
My grandmother said they have a thing where them said the 20th person or the 25th person that passed, they're going to have a place where they put that person in and the person can come out with whatever them can take up and come out with. So done that the 21st person passed and them said, why you win the prize? Come inside and take anything. Them said the man went inside here and then no time him come out with 20 pounds. And everybody else say, you're really dirty. Oh, you go in and send just 20 pounds, you come out with that. Who can tell me what the man said? You know what the man said? Him no want more of that. Because if he never take out more of that, a big problem he will have.
Wow.
You know, do you understand what where I'm and this and my grandmother tell me the story is a true thing, you know.
Yeah.
These people are like that. They mind them still chat them do and them can't see over that. If them go over that, that's you know see.
Yeah.
One of the other things that I've been going on for a long time actually is you see when police trying to make an arrest and the people them won't give the police the space to do his job.
That's another big problem, yeah.
Some of them actually fight the police from doing his job. Now, the government, I think, has to take a strong stance on that.
Yes, church. Church, me can back that.
Yeah, man.
Have a man now, church. Listen to me, sir. Listen to me, panel. Listen to me, Jamaica. Have a man now by the name of Kevin, Mr. or Dr. Kevin Blake. Him not depend on bullshit. What do you? I'm going to spell it out for now. What do you in the comment some little people will love talk? I said to him, say, boy, the police them are and the man look, tell them that them face a look. But don't open the mouth and tell me no. Me no want hear nothing from no. What I don't need for do is tell these criminals, don't point no gun, no matter if don't even carry no gun. So this man don't, this man will Finally, find somebody when I go take the talk from them now.
Yeah, open discussion. But the problem with that, you see,
Yes, sir.
they need to make that this obstruction of justice be a crime.
Yeah.
That's what
And
I'm
unless they get that concept, it's still not going
I
to make no
agree with
sense.
you. I
Yeah.
agree with you. I agree with
Yeah,
you.
them should have 2 trucks close by and enough manpower. I should have truck. Them can plan it too because they know them arrest a man what's going to happen. And as much as them, they can scrape up them
Clip.
if I'm going to put that in here. But
Well, let me
they
break
need
down.
some
Let me
more
tell you
jail.
something that I am proud to tell you now. And somebody that said don't talk it, but I'm not gonna hide. They are going to have a special force now, or a special team of police now that are going to use tear gas now for that kind of work.
Yes, sir.
When the police go out and then come out and start demonstrate in a police face, you're going to have a special operation of police come on the scene now and say, disperse. And anything when no one move now, them are going to tear gas them and who they out there go to jail.
Yes,
I'm
you
proud to tell Jamaica that.
get some good tire up and put your man and handcuff the man, bring them in. Yeah, they have to
I
do
am
that, man.
proud to tell Jamaica that is what coming to the
Yes.
table.
Because the truth is the incarceration rate in Jamaica is too low. 124 per 100,000 nonsense. Not for the crime rate. It's one of the lowest they have in the Caribbean. And that's one of the reasons why we have so much crime out there.
Yeah. They have
As-
to take some measure to deter people.
It is going, man. It take a time, and as we have, it take a time, and we have somebody know when we tell you say,
Yeah,
it's
man.
not play, they not take the talk from nobody. Nobody now go just come jumping and through it. Eh? And the first thing that he's doing that I'm noticing, to, and I need to tell the Jamaican people, there's a lot of police out there too, but don't know themselves.
Yeah.
And him draw them up. Let me tell you, him draw them up right now, you know. I'm not ashamed to say it. Did you know that right now it is much easier for a police to a prison more than a gunman?
Which is nonsense, too, you know.
No, it's not nonsense, sir. It's sorry to tell you. It all depends on how you look at it. It's not really nonsense. What it is saying is they are going to give the police the power to police. But remember who you is, and if you fuck up, don't feel like some boy through your police and I'll get the full force of the law.
Well, I guess, yeah, in that
That's
sense.
what it means.
But you wouldn't really know over police them too much too, you know? Because you will find out that they might be more executing their jobs, you know?
No, man, all right. And I don't agree with my fellow brother, but since I can, how would I say, articulate on certain little things, it is necessary, sir. It is necessary. It is necessary. I'm going to show you something, and I shouldn't even have said this too. You know, say in America, you know, a police can stop and him say 6 man pan a corner, and then have to back him going and one thing in back. And you know that one thing when back is what in bad. Put him back and say police, nobody no move. It's not the individual that they mistaken him. What do you think they respect? The organization.
Organization, yeah.
Yes, sir. So this is where we need to put this right now. When you stop police, you don't say, hey, police boy, as well as him don't see a boy you need that. When him see him show your respect and say, sir. So go back to when me tell you say him a discipline him own too. So him own need to stop the people and say, I'll say you as a grown man now, and him stop him say, hey boy, come out of the car.
Yeah.
That no work. Yeah, that's no work.
It's changing though, you know, open discussion.
Exactly, that's what I'm telling you.
Yeah.
A couple of days the man said, only just like them could have stopped you. Anyone of them could have stopped you and said, come out of the car and get reconciled for your car. You know? He realized that it was a business. Then I work with the record man. It's only a superintendent now can tow your car. You know?
And, you know, truth be told, it's coming from a place where police used to treat citizens so badly.
Yes, sir.
That kind of behavior there, where them treat everybody as second-class citizen.
Mr. Blake is one of the best things the country ever say.
So it's changing, and I think our Prime Minister has really set the tone for this change. You know, where people are treated and respected.
Yes, sir.
in a better manner.
Yes, sir.
So, and even my own experience, I've had several times, in fact, where I've been stopped on the street. I run into one of those checkpoints or what have you, and the young men handle the situation so respectful.
Thank you very much, sir.
I have to give them credit. And when him done deal with me, he never rush me, he never talk to me no disrespectful way.
Me respect as a citizen.
Right. And when him finish, we said to him, say, young man, what is your name? And him tell me name. They say, kudos to you. I like the way how you treated me respectfully. And that's what all of you guys should really, that's how you guys should really conduct yourself.
Yes, man.
Yes,
And
yes, sir.
so it's changing. That's,
It's changing.
yeah.
Changing.
You still have a few of them out there,
Yes, man. Wally.
still have-
Yeah, man. Wally.
Yeah. But
But
this,
but as you say, sir, it's changing. And we have to
Yeah.
just deal with it and take it time and make it come in. Make it work. We don't expect it to just click a finger and happen one day. But it is happening, and we have to appreciate it and say, boy, yes, we have feel better. We have see better things.
yeah. So there's hope, guys. We just have to continue believing in this prime minister, because his vision for Jamaica, it's so great, and he's doing the work, he's doing the job, and he's leading by example. And hopefully we'll have him around for a while yet.
Yes, man. The only way this man do, my opinion is, my views is the only way we not see this man unless him decides he don't want to be there. But as long as him say yes, we are say yes right behind him. And we
Of
have
course.
never seen anything like this before.
Of course, he has the vision, and he's a decent man. You see how him carry himself, how him conduct himself,
Very.
So, big up to the prime minister.
Yes, man. Yeah, man. Doctor, the most honorable. Oh, boy. Why no, I can't wait to see them talk about call it. I can't wait to see the debate for when the liquor rummed man, when the prime minister and liquor rummed man have it out. That me want to see. That is the part of me can't wait to see. I mean, I ask if the prime minister not going to destroy him.
But after the next budget is ready, I think that's where a lot of them are getting a tizzy,
Yeah.
Yeah, I really believe that, because
Yeah.
the budget, I think they're gonna set it such a way that people understand that, hey, we're going forward.
Yes.
And it's going to be aspirational, and it's not so much promise, because the things that when him set out to do, he really works on them.
Yes. Yes, sir. It's happening.
It's not them time when they used to give politicians used to give empty promises. Anything you hear the prime minister set out, that's what he's going to work on. And that's one of the other things about the prime minister. Come and give empty promise. He set out to do something, and he tried to do it.
It's done.
Yeah. G Keeper, are you there?
Fell asleep. Well, I'm live, Rose.
Everybody talked out.
Oh, is that happening? No, I'm not really talked out. Actually, I'm in the hospital with my mom, so.
Hey, no man, I'm on the road. I'm on the road, you see? So when you see me mute, because I drive.
But
Yeah, I'm driving, man. So
then
that is why.
not drive on me on the phone, but be careful, man.
I drive on you.
Are you in St. James, Daddy Strength?
Oh, Manchester.
Manchester, okay.
Yeah, man. Mandible.
But a Rhoda area.
No, I'm not in Rhoda area. I'm just at the border. I'm in southwest. Northwest rather. Northwest. Yeah, my constituency is northwest.
Who is the JLP?
The JLP is Damian Young.
Okay.
Damian Young. You understand me?
Yeah.
So that's a Michael Phillips constituency. Everybody are try work hard to get rid of right now.
That sound good.
I work overtime to get rid of them because actually when you go around in the constituency, and reason with the people, you realize everybody say the same thing. Right? There he's not doing anything. And you hear from a number of people across various communities in the constituency. You understand me? It's like him don't pay attention. I don't know what. Let me tell you something what me believe. And I keep saying this from time and time again. The PNP party is broke. So whenever them get some money, whether it is a constituency fund or what, or whatever them get, to fund in the constituency, them try to hold back the money and just actually the most part of it, because at a upcoming election they want to use that now we spend. You understand me?
Them broke in more ways than one, Them broke
So they
in
must
ideas.
sacrifice the needs of the people to fund an election.
Them broke in ideas. Them broke in ideas to Daddy Strength. Them don't have no ideas.
No idea. They don't have no idea. You understand me? So
But you realize this is a different PNP, What they call them, the risers. It's a different direction it seems like they're going. And that's why you're getting a lot of detractors from the party, I think. I don't think they stand on the same principles of former PNP. So, I don't know.
Part of the problem with the present PNP organization right now is that the leader of this movement is not a leader that understands the Jamaican people. The leader don't understand the Jamaican people,
Don't care about the people.
That is why this leader can come out and say anything at will.
And him say him grow up here. You not grow up in Jamaica.
Eh?
You not grow up in
If
Jamaica.
you say you grew up in our country, right? And you must have to have you have to be in touch with the kind of people that is living in the country.
That's right.
What the people like, what the people don't like, how the people go about doing things, and all that. That's why I say anybody who supports the PNP is not a supporter of Mark Golding, is a supporter of the PNP. They just support the PNP because they are what they are. They are comrades. And our comrades, the comrades will never change. So it is not about the leader anymore. It is about the party.
But quick question, which high school in claim he went to in Jamaica? He stated any?
Why?
Campion.
I think was it Campion? I think I'm not sure. I'm not sure, so I'm not going to say. But
he went to Campion.
Campion.
I'm not sure, but he did say him attend some high school out there, which is unbelievable.
Campion. Apparently, he went there for a brief while, but
Before he went to England, maybe.
he couldn't have attended Campion all for the whatever 5 grades or 6 grades.
6 years.
Oh.
Yeah, he couldn't have attended there for all that period.
hmm Because it was a tradition. Most of those English people, them always send them kids go to England for school.
Especially the fact that he
Which
has
they did. Which
British
they did with
citizenship.
him.
Yes. I know even when they're not right, they always have it because like in my community growing up, right, they had some European, about 4 families used to live there, and they had kids, and the kids they all went to school in England. Yeah, they all went to the school in England, so it was really the norm. And I made a statement a couple of weeks ago, and a lot of people don't understand it, Churchill. I think you are on the program. Like this argument that Manley came up with now, most people think that Michael Mann introduced black folks to Jamaica to education is nonsense. When Michael came in power in 1972, every teacher's college, university, every high school were filled with black kids. You get the point, right?
But remember, about someone to fight for schools for poor people,
Oh yeah.
He saw the social condition of Jamaican people, and he was adamant about getting more schools for poor people
Yeah.
because he knew the value of education.
Education, yeah. That's how it is.
But one of the time, Buster was because traditionally the high school that they had at the time, only rich people could have go at them high school there. Well-to-do people. When they had the common entrance examination, only people that had means educate their children. Those were the ones who were passing these exams. So you find out that most of the people, rich, well-to-do people, used to go to these traditional high schools.
Yeah, because yeah, right. No, yeah, right. You had the traditional high school. Well, some of them are coming up from 1800,
Yeah, man.
1900.
About the Mannings and
Yeah, but all of them were really paid school. You understand? But
right.
they were the paid school. They were paid school. But what used to happen, we have to understand too. You had a lot of people who used to pay, like we look like you and I, who used to pay and send them kids go there also. It wasn't
right. That's what Buster Manty was arguing.
Yeah, right. It wasn't totally
every era of the Jamaica Labour Party, or every time that the Jamaica Labour Party, you can understand when they went to office. The Jamaica Labour Party is about building, and economy,
Yeah.
The Jamaica Labour Party is about building an economy.
That's what
it's a planning organization. It's an organization that plan for our future children.
That's
right. Right now, the world is moving at rapid pace. Right? If the world is moving at rapid pace, then you need to plan ahead to accommodate. Yeah, what is happening in the world now?
So strength. That's what the Prime Minister speaks of, When the Prime Minister said,
yes,
over the years, when PMP had to just tax and wage freeze for public sector workers, they didn't know how to grow the economy. Because what he's doing now is to grow the economy, and by growing the economy, the benefits of that growth can be invested back in the country to develop it. They couldn't develop the country because they didn't know how to manage the economy. And that is the huge difference between Labour Party and PMP Party. That is a huge difference.
All right. Can we reason for Rally while again on this tax situation in regard to the PNP? the PNP has been taxing the people of this country for years. Each time the budget read, you can expect more taxes on the people, right? So every time that them increase or institute more taxes, yeah, the tax that they institute was always for some specific purpose, right? And it never worked for the purpose by which that tax was collected for. What happened then after is that those taxes went into a thing called fund, whatever the fund is. And then it leave from out of the fund and enter into the pockets of the ministers. I wonder if Jamaican people have ever observed these things and the Prime Minister talk about it.
That's why they couldn't maintain
right?
the roads.
So when you hear DMX
that's why they couldn't do any proper
but come and say
on the roads. Because if you remember they had Patterson.
Damien, the GCT to fund education as if anything is wrong with the funding of education right now. But that is the kind of eyesight that them have. And I him see one talk about the PNP that have the bad eye. And them cover the good eye and look out at the bad eye. So the man know exactly what he was talking about. Because he himself have that experience. So he was sharing his experience. Yeah? So therefore, when him increase back the GCT with the people is against, and say I'm going to fund education with it, at the end of the day, that education fund when I try to create will never happen.
And there are examples to make your point. That's what when they had the consolidated fund to do road maintenance, they collect all that money and they never do no road maintenance. They take the money and do something else.
It not gonna happen. Right? When the other one know, the gen sec come out. And then
They can't drive in a one.
him talk
PNP.
about
You're driving a one
putting a
PNP
tax and
just keep getting internet interruption. You must be going to a PNP here.
food.
Now hear your daddy's strength. Have some bad connection.
Item. That's another trickery.
Have a bad connection. Monica, are you there? Hello, Monica. Mute. Open your mic, Monica. Let's hear you.
Right, Monica sleeping. Yeah, maybe she's sleeping. Monica, you there? But another thing, Churchill, if I study PMP over the years, them always engage in a certain amount of high class trickery by the people in Jamaica. Yeah. And it started from a very, very long time. But even think about Michael. When he claims he get married, or when he got married to Beverly, it was just a trick, It was a trick, just to show the people of Jamaica, say, okay. He was a mulatto, you would call him, almost white. So he married to one black queen here,
And who was very popular too on the radio, Beverly Anderson.
Yes, that was the message you wanted to convey.
Yeah.
Then he went back again and pure tricks. He got a rod from then said it was some other man in St. Mary gave him a rod. And he called it, called himself Joshua.
The rod of
As lion,
correction.
it was Selassie that gave him that rod, you know?
Yeah, they
So
call
him,
it the rod of correction.
rod of correction, yeah. So it's a man where if you study him trick with them over the years, it's pure that he keep up, you know? Yeah. I
So
remember
so when Mark Golden go up on stage, them a take off chain off a black man.
yes.
It's the same kind of gimmicks, you know?
Same kind of gimmicks, yeah.
But
Yeah.
but just to show the man not grow up in Jamaica. I
Mm.
mean, that was a big blunder, you know. How can you do that? I mean, that kind of representation
Mm.
of you unchaining a black man.
Mm.
How come they didn't see that the rest of people when have around him? How couldn't they see that that was not good picture? It's not good optics.
That should be a national crisis.
You know what I mean?
Mm.
So them a do them gimmicks and them not realize that some of them gimmicks they not
No work, yeah.
not pan out, work out.
Yeah, I remember one year, even with this free education thing, when Manley came up with them type, so-called free education, right?
Yeah, it's
It was
another gimmicks.
it was like he never planned, you know.
No.
He was going to a meeting and he decided to just announce it, just to because the argument for him was popular.
You see,
When he
that's the
made the
thing.
announcement, even his finance minister David Coe was shocked. That was never a policy position.
That's the thing. They didn't. When you're gonna make those kind of policies or implement those kind of policies, you have to do your homework. You have to do due diligence to see if it can work.
Yeah, he wasn't interested in that. All he wanted to bring out was the fact that him have something popular to say to give the people, and red meat as they would call
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yes, and then it screwed the country's economy worse, you know.
Yeah,
Even the
because
so-called housing trust thing that him run with, his intention was never to get people houses. His intention was to collect more taxes from employer and employers. And how you want to know how you know that too? Because let's say when he made the announcement, he didn't have no infrastructure already set up to even start deal with it. He just ball out, say, gonna do it and get some. He amend the National Insurance Act and NIS Act and put it in place, and then start shuffle around. So even when they start and they, for maybe the first 2 years, they maybe built they less than 100 houses and had 100,000 each, 100,000 people each time I apply for these 30 houses. It was like a Ponzi scheme. Yeah. It's over at the same time they were collecting millions of dollars. Yeah.
you
There's
remember, you
over a
remember,
period of time it got streamlined into a lending institution, you know?
you remember. I think when Manley came with as well. What they call it, home guard. That thing he tried to institute.
Yeah, I remember that nonsense, yeah. And his home guard was really part of it, was like a spy network because he was gradually getting into the socialist
Yeah,
thing.
It's only later when I read about Cuba, I get the understanding of what that was about.
Yeah, that came straight out of Cuba. We always knew that. We always knew that, yeah.
No, I'm saying Cuba. When Castro took over Cuba, he had what the guy named? This guy was there too. I forget his name now. Oh jeez. What all that guy did was to basically spy and report back on the people who were not with Castro. And they go around and round up people and kill a lot of them. You know?
People who was not with Castro, where are you talking about? Here in this country?
No man, in
In
Cuba.
Cuba.
I'm talking
In
about
Cuba.
Cuba.
Oh, in Cuba.
Yeah. The Cuban Revolution. After Castro took over Cuba, he had a particular gentleman who was responsible. What was his name? Sergey name? I don't remember his name now. But he was the one who was rounding up the people who were against Castro and kill a lot of them, thousands of people.
Mm.
So that was kind of similar to what Manley probably was thinking of, having this home guard to spy on people, and, you know.
Cause remember, during that time, Manley had his set of people from Cuba, Estrada and the rest of them, who were guiding him as to how to approach this thing,
He was being, yeah, they were consultants.
They were the consultants,
Yeah.
But you see, up till now, most Jamaicans don't even understand the significance of that 1980 election and the role that, well, Siaga and others like him play to preserve democracy in Jamaica. It's taken for granted, Trust me. That was a fierce election. I mean, that was a year, man, I was out there during the entire day campaigning like hell. And the way we used to do campaign is not even like now. We can sit down talking politics on TikTok. Get out there in the bars, in the square. Anyway, 2 or 3 people gathered, It was always politics.
Politics. Yeah, man.
Yeah. And the cricket ground and a whole lot of tensions,
You used to play cricket, come on, then.
Yeah, we used to play a little cricket, but not so much. But
Could you give me a strong belief why you think Mr. Siaga won election then?
1980?
Yeah.
Yeah, because people were generally fearful of him going communism. And he had a massive turnout. Middle class, upper middle class, everybody went out there. Yeah, and we went out there. It was the fear factor. Plus also the hardship we're going through.
I have a different way of seeing it. So let me put it to you now and ask you.
Yeah.
Do you think that Mr. Monroe him coming in and introducing the Workers' Party of Jamaica, the WPG, have anything to do with that?
To it, remind me of the timeline. When did he introduce that?
Right in that timeline, during the 80 campaign, during the 80 campaign, 79 going into 80 campaign. This is when Trevor Monroe came in and introduced the Workers' Party, the Jamaican Workers, the WPJ, yes.
Okay.
And I am asking, because I have a different view, so I'm asking you now that I'm putting to you if you think that have anything to do with Michael Manley losing the election to
as far as me can remember, no, because what happened, the mass of people got the argument that he was going communist was sold to them all Jamaicans, or majority of Jamaicans. And even comrades who who voted for Manley did vote for that communist crap there. Yes, because we based off of what was happening. Because
all right, let me break it down to you. My analogy. I see where you're going with it now, and I'm not taking it away from you, but I'm just telling you my analogy. The Mr. Manley was I don't know, a communist, he ruled with a iron fist. He, to me, let me talk Jamaican, barring up the people, him and him followers, them could have won. But my analogy is the reason why I'm lose. It was because when this man I named Trevor Monroe came in, half of the fashion break off to Trevor Monroe. It was the same set of PMP them who turned WPG, and not only that they break off, them themselves start fighting amongst each other.
Yes, but as far as me concerned, I say the Trevor Monroe part never get no traction,
No. Wait, no, man. No. Wait. As I said, me not take anything from you. Me I tell you my point of view. What I know. I was a young man and I was in the streets of what I know. And I'm going to just even use 2 strong old PMP place that I can tell you that break off in a 2. You have a place named Waterhouse, one half of Waterhouse break off and call themselves Cuba. Done a green charm again. You have a net. I mean, I tell you about stronghold. All of it was PMP. And the very same PMP them is them that fashion is them turn away. And I can tell you why too, if you want me even go into that far, is them break off and becomes WPG and start to fight among themselves. So my terminology and what I thought, what I saw then was the real reason why Mr. Siaga won the election.
But open discussion, think about it this way. That turnout, was it over 80% turnout?
Which one, Mr. Siaga?
1980 election, yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right, then that explain it. Because normally we don't have them kind of turnout no more. This is what I'm
They
saying.
had a bit. That is why I said that.
No,
Because
the fear factor. No, man. Remember, all right, let's say we use your argument. The PMP will be the same PMP who will be voting. But what made the difference is that the middle class and the upper middle class, everybody went out there. People who normally vote. All right.
this is how I break it down. This is how I break it down.
All right, let me finish. Remember what I said.
Yeah,
All right,
sorry, go ahead.
Let's have a little confession. All right. 1980 election, which I campaigned like hell, right? And so forth. And I went out there and I voted. You hear me?
Yeah, man, I'm here.
So the next election, I don't think we had one after we skip an election. The next election, 89, I never vote.
Well, how I analyze it, what I saw, because I hate to say, but I was a part of it. I was a part of it.
Mm-hmm.
And what I saw in the street, me talk streetwise now. He would have won. I know why I'm thinking that one. The man, the people, them, whether you want to vote for pink or blue, he had an iron fist. The people them was definitely afraid of the people them who him have amongst him. They was afraid.
True.
And going by that now, I say him will win. But what break it off now is half of what he have, or just a little less than half of what he have, break off and becomes WPG. And that a lot of people didn't realize this. You know, most of the war where that go on the street, it wasn't PMP against Labour, right? You know, it was PMP against WPG.
I never really perceive it that way.
This is what I can attest to.
Right. Because this is what me know also is this. As far as I recall, right? PM Manley and Trevor Monroe, you see, even when he found the WPJ, were never separated. Everybody see them still as one. Even though he has his own party. That is my
Not in the streets, sir. Not in the streets.
Not in the street.
Not in the streets.
Okay. Yeah. And remember also open discussion, you see. One of the things which the Christian people and they turn out wicked to, because under the Christian them understood that under communism them all lose them religious rights.
Yeah, but you know, just like this person, there's a person commenting and say WPG never contest the general election. No, that's that exactly what I'm saying. They didn't contest the general election, but that's a different thing with what was happening in the streets. I am telling you what I know because I myself am a part of.
Is it 83 election Manley didn't contest?
No, man. I'm saying WPG. I'm saying what somebody write down here. The person says the WPG never contested the 1980 election. Wish I'm not going to take that away from them, but what I'm telling you that happened in the streets was a whole different ball game. That is when I don't want to talk now, so I don't know if I said too much. You know, that is when the AK-47 was introduced to Jamaica. And I can't say more because I am telling you.
No, the AK-47 came in Jamaica in the mid-70s.
No, man. No, sir. No. I am you see, how should I say? Just listen to me, man, please.
That shooting that they had down, that shooting they had, was it Southside?
No, man. This is when the AK-47, it first, The first high-powered rifle, and I can tell you even date and time. The
Yeah.
first high-powered rifle fire in Jamaica, it was Gold Street Massacre.
That's
When
the
the
one we're
police,
talking about. And that was what kind of rifle?
M16.
It was M16?
Yes,
Oh
sir.
yes. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
okay.
You're right.
M16.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that is when I'm telling you now, that is when the WPG came in now, the AK-47, because he came in as a more radical, because Michael Manley was just talking, how would I say, socialism. He was talking communism to the fullest.
Yes.
And that is right around that time when the AK-47 and most of his supporters, they were the one who have the majority of the AK-47. I remember this. This is something I'm not talking. Who remember
No,
Push Me? Who remember Push Me?
Who won't dispute that? Because let me tell you, I think Trevor Monroe was just more talking. Because to me, as far as me concerned, he didn't have no money, much of an influence. He was more piggybacking on Manley. I ride Manley back. That is much me remember about him.
I'm going to tell you something. I talk streets now. Who remember Push Boom? Remember Corporation Room? We call it Corporation Room.
Yeah.
I remember the young man them, which was a little bit younger than me, around my age, would have get up like say tonight and the following morning and use push broom just to sweep up spank shells so them can have cup of sale. So I don't know if that's saying much to her.
Okay.
I live it. I was a part of it.
I know. Me understand. Me not dispute that still.
That's why I know. That's why I can talk so much about it.
But sorry, what I remember much about that election, the biggest driver of people turnout was the fear factor. Because the people, the Siaga had made a good case about losing our freedom. Because remember, Manley we used to pressure the press, and they had made a good case on that too. And the religious group now, people fearful of losing the religious right. As a matter of fact, there was even a story going around how much that Castle, which is true, never believe in a God. And them not do religion over there. There's a story where they show someone told me that and shortly after Castle took over power, Castle used to travel around the schools in Cuba. And he would say to the kids, pray, close your eye, pray to God for whatever you want. Kids would close their eye and pray, man. Some ask for a pair of shoes, some ask for a bag, what have you, a shirt. And then after they finish praying, Castle say, open your eyes, Castle open their eyes. And ask the kids, what did you pray for? The kids and tell him. So, did you get it? The kids then said, no. The Castle say, okay, close your eyes again. Pray to me, Castro. The kids then pray to Castro. Who pray for bags, some pray for shoes, and so forth. They say, open your eyes. So, and they open their eyes. One kid said, what did you pray for? Pray for a pair of shoes. Castro have his ears. What size shoes you wear? 4? You have a pair of shoes. What do you pray for? A bag. So, Castro proved to the man.
Let me ask you, gentlemen, this.
Yeah.
What is your views on Castro?
Hold on there. Open.
Yes,
Hold
sir.
a question. Just remember it. I just want to let you know, I just pull up the 1980 election result. And it shows that the total vote that independent candidates got was 527. And the total ballot was like 86%.
Yeah, that's what it's saying.
Okay, exactly.
And
Exactly. Because I can tell you this.
there were only 1, 2, 3.
Just look at a place like Waterhouse. It's two Waterhouse was one and everybody was saying PMP, And they break off in 2 different fashion, one named Moscow and one named Cuba. And those people was strictly when they say WPG fighting against them. I saw me tell you. I saw Waterhouse itself broke up with PMP then.
I remember.
Everybody in my age group can tell you that as a fact.
I remember over discussion, the WPJ was only in the corporate area. They didn't have much influence apart from the corporate area. That's another fact we have to bear in mind.
It
Say that,
shows
say
that
that
there
slowly
are
again. Say that slowly again.
No, I was saying the double PJ, they had influence in the corporate era, but nationwide they didn't have influence.
No, man. Here you go again.
Yeah.
yeah,
Here you go
listen.
But
again. I can tell you where the influence lie in the streets.
Me not. My evening gentleman. What
It
the
was
question?
mainly it was it was mainly three constituencies.
Influence lie in the streets because, as me say, Waterhouse.
yeah.
You could have go from the gully, from Sandy Gully at the top, just to say Penny Road, from the top of Penny Road, and you could have walked all the way down past Ready Mix, all the way down back to Spanish Town Road, and that all of that places was divided in three. Up at the top, still remain PMP, and halfway down in the middle of it becomes Moscow, and going down to the bottom becomes Cuba.
Yeah, as I was saying, we got the double PJ, their most influence was in the corporate era. After they passed Creamer, they didn't have much of an influence on here, you know?
Yeah,
Still
no,
waiting, still
here you
waiting.
go again. Here you go again. Yeah, and you're right so far. But
Yeah.
what happened to you know where the headquarters was? Greenwich Farm.
Great, okay.
Greenwich Farm. Greenwich Farm was them stronghold headquarters.
You know,
But
you
yeah,
know how much people, I go for double PJ discussion
Huh?
at that time. You know, got much people I go for double PJ like that.
No, man, you're not listening, my brother, and see if you can understand what I'm saying. It's not a
Yeah,
case who was going for them, It's
I
a
heard you
case of
say,
what. Say, wait, my
I,
brother, let me break it down to you, It's not a case of who was going for them voting, Right? It's a case
when
of
you broke
what
it
was
down,
happening in the streets. I'm hoping you can put some understanding to what I'm trying to say to you.
me get your word, say, open this year, but
Yeah.
we got 86% turnout, right? You almost have to say everybody went out to go vote out, manly.
Yes.
Because we
Yeah.
haven't seen, all right, divide 86 by 2, 43%. We don't even get that number again. Not even from that. It was a big, it's a big fear factor. And I remember that I went out to vote and we have stand up in long lines and we decided even if one of them come through the place, then I just so. We had zero fear that day. Yes, we had zero fear, man. People went out like they're crazy. And plus also the food problem, the food crisis and all that stuff was another big factor.
the
Yes,
food
man. That's
crisis,
Really just
important.
right, the food factor and
the
loss of
food crisis,
freedom.
and it,
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
the
That
food
is bad.
crisis,
Bad.
the hardship that people went through in the 70s, and
The
and the,
hardship.
the communist thing that people have heard about.
Yes. And you say you want to keep it our freedom, you know?
Yeah, that's the thing that people look that thing make
And then Mali
the
started
main contribution to it.
these crazy thing and lack of people and detention camp and we used to fight against the free press and all them kind of stuff there. You know? And then no, listen up, what helped kill him too? He start all this home guard thing, so we realized it was this fight thing that the opposition pointed out. So those are institution of communism, you know. This
Whole
home
for life.
guard and the brigadistas, you know.
Did you know that is a whole for life that the people that him send in the community go talk about them at home guard? You know much of them dead? A lot of them dead, The people in the community kill them, When I say people like bad man, not just regular citizens. A lot of them. Them hear gunshot and the man them say, boy, Johnny dead. Who are the home guard you throw this up?
When they want to communism, man, the people ain't got there. I hear about food rationing and all them kind of stuff there.
I tell them, man, the people must the country, the people must living in fear.
We're living in fear, yeah.
Fear. The man them use fear, man. When say fear, man, the people must living in fear. And when you ask a PMP this, or a PMP supporter, I should say, somebody here can tell me Tell me a major neighborhood that just a whole neighborhood that you know used to be ruled by PMP and Labour going there and take advantage. And then now not tell me the opposite to what we just asked for. Anybody you can think of that?
No,
Okay. Now look at this now. From Maxwell Avenue, go right back to where Payne Avenue is at. All that was JLP. And PMP come in and wipe them out, take them out. And now it's become one of PMP's biggest stronghold.
Or they chase them out of the air.
Yes, man. Yes, man. Burn them out, man. Chase them out. I mean, I just attack. That is proven. The whole of Inner Payne Avenue up to today, they have a statue with 2 bars. Inner Payne Avenue right now, and I can tell you this. I can bet anybody this. If you have to go in that park right now and look in the crotch at that statue, the whole of the crotch blow out. Is a 3 sticker dynamite them put in it to try blow it out and it never move. That brand statue. Yeah. Wipe out all of the labor right there where they live in them places. So PMP did that. But people are in fear.
So once those people have always been a germs in the society.
Right, the white PNP, they were really gangster, you know. I tell you, you know. First time in 1980 election, they go to a meeting. I'll go a meeting all a chuck. A chuck. And imagine fire shot all a turn all like chuck. Fling back a boom.
Yes,
Fling
man.
this.
Them have
Highly
people-
road.
Yes, man. Them have people in fear, man. Fear.
Fire one pop in a fire gunshot in a chuck. And you must want to get pebbles catch man.
Nobody. You could never walk in a police station and talk about you have anything named Green and even say you have to talk anything with name Bell. You just forget that.
Which election then?
In 1980,
But we still win.
no, I know. So I know. I'm just telling you to them constituents
But-
in the area.
But watch you know. They have a PMP bridging. Where him always say the reason why him hate Siaga, like him say Siaga almost kill off the whole of Jamaica for the 1980 election. I mean always tell him to fuck with my chat, but me like when I come here and hear like certain detailed information, you know?
PNP,
Next time I
highly
have a
road.
conversation with them, I can really talk to them on actual event where really occurred, you know?
Yeah.
Actual events, sir. Actual events.
And I you know say if fear that they're driving people contribute to the losing for the PNP to lose. If fear that they're driving people.
Yeah.
Because of course, because people are not fooling, man. That cause people get afraid of them, you know. You don't want them coming in. The aisle road, them stone your bus, them fire gunshot, not truck, them. I tell you.
So if that is the history, right? What if something like that was for like cross them?
I can't hear you. Somebody mic open, so we're not to hear.
I'm saying if that was the case back then, what if something was supposed to like either attempt to happen or
No, man, we
Actually-
long past that now. No, my brother. Me understand what you're trying for, but we as a nation and as a country, we long past that now. And we have too much at our, like for instance, I'm talking to you now, I don't even know who you're talking. But we can
Yeah.
communicate. But we can communicate, right? So
yeah.
overall, we are long past them days then now. Longer.
Well, I see him so Europe did think say them long past them thing there, so I go on over there now with Ukraine, so you never know.
Yeah, Sheldon has a point in open discussion.
Huh? Say that again.
Sheldon has a point.
In terms of
for instance, one of the good thing about the whole thing, you see, um, after Manley win the 89 election, right? In the sort of somewhat convert to the free market somewhat. Can remember him dump his bush jacket and put on jacket. Sorry.
He becomes a hypocrite to himself.
Yes, yes. Yes. I went to Washington. Now, this is where that was very helpful. Let's say if he had held on to his traditional position, you can remember Duncan and enough of them wanting to remain true to them socialist principle. And he said no. So you'd have a split right there, sir. So let's say if he had held on to that socialist principle, yes, they would come. They could have emerged back in power and go back and go reinstitute those policies. And what convinced him more about that is a country then called Nicaragua, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this country, they had a president. I cannot remember his name now. I think he's still in power. You and Manley, they were part of the Socialist International.
Mm-hmm.
And Nicaragua went through the same sort of a transition. The socialist, full communism.
We need that.
Yes, but may I tell you what happened? And even Russia used to support them, it's the USSR.
Mm-hmm.
No, they had got rid of the socialist government at one period, you know. And they went and had tried to set up free market and be capitalist. But the people then went back and voting back the socialists them now. So it remained a socialist country now. As a matter of fact, my daughter has a nanny, and she was telling us the story about it.
But here we go again. That was the era of when we had the Cold War, and America was not. That is why they killed Maurice Bishop. That is why Grenada was invaded. America was not going to Cuba. Put it this way: Cuba was enough for them. So anybody else around here, try that. See, you see, as we say, if we attack politics, we still have to go back deep and remember something.
Well, that's
That
true.
is why. That is why the CIA intervened in whatever the country was going through at the time, because there was a Cold War. It was Russia and America, and America was going to stand for it. Period.
Yeah. But it was an interesting period, you know.
And just as you said a while ago, and when people talk, people don't look as me always tell them, man. There's
But
no way can. Yes, sir. Go ahead.
you know me I say?
Yeah, man.
You see, modern time, you know. So one thing that change with people mind and intentions remain the same, but capability change. So the army and the police force might have more capabilities at the moment, but so can the people with the criminal intention can have more capability too. So therefore, if the mindset is like that, they might want to attempt something like that.
All right. So, in other words, let me ask it plain and straight. In other words, you think that there's a possibility that there might be a civil unrest that we see before?
I wouldn't say it would be kind of a fight like it was before. You get me? But
Yeah, you might have like one man or like a two man run down a man and beat him and shall shoot him. And I was say no about that.
But what if people start target
But
like different pockets start target official like
No,
who's
man,
the
that's
country
what
that
I'm
get who's the country that get attacked the other day?
no, that's what I'm saying to you. We cannot. There's no way we can be a clean slate. We're going to have a little man round us to get shot, yes, because of politics, or some little thing a place burned down because of politics. We can't get rid of that. But what I can assure you from my view is we are not going to see back the 80s again. We
And
not.
And in our fairness, in our open discussion, think about the 80s, right? The truth is, the entire Jamaica was not war, you know. It was more so that the corporate area the entire did it.
All right, look at it then. Oh, should I put it? We have all right, I wouldn't say, how would I put it? And it's not, you'd have said war in the entire Jamaica, but you still have to have a control point, and the control point, that is what control everybody. So that's where the war was.
Yeah.
Because think about it this way, maybe you never look at it this way. With the amount of murders going on right now and even last year and the year before, the murder rate now and even last 10, 20 years is even worse than in the 80s.
Yes,
You ever think about that?
exactly. And I tell people it, and I said this to people all the while, because the war back then, back now it's individually. Back then it was political.
Yes, and
Because
it was mostly centered in Kingston too, you know?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. But that wasn't. But Kingston was the
What
Yes.
what happened back then was mostly politically aligned.
political. Exactly.
Politically, yeah.
But when
Exactly.
the remember, there's a time now when those gang peoples they were not so much dependent on the politicians. They sort of not isolate, but they were of a mind of their own. Then when
Well, no man, you're wrong, man. There's no they have a man at them own. Back then,
no,
the politician around things.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, I'm saying no. They sort of, instead of taking talk from the politicians, them and
Yes,
the politicians talk.
that's why I'm saying no. That's why my view now is I don't think we're going to have a civil unrest. I don't. You might don't take it away. Now, as I say, you might have a little one place about down or a little one man get shot through politics, yes, but not to the levels of what we saw before it. Well, I don't see it like that.
An open discussion.
Yes, sir.
Right now, if we could swap the 1980 murder rate and situation for what we have now, would be in a good position.
It would be, yeah, because if you're a man from town, just to say which army grew up, like for instance, then if you were saying PMP, you could have walked from where Cremo is at, from 6 Mile, let's say, and walk straight to Maxwell Avenue, anywhere on the both side, As long as people knew people, you could have lived in this neighborhood and you know who live in the next neighborhood. No, today is not like that. The man who live up the street and war with the man down the street. So that's a big difference.
Yeah. But as I said, though, put things in context, I don't think a lot of people, like the younger generation, get it. But the most of the problem we had was really in Kingston. I would say 95%, 98% of the problem was really in the corporate area.
Yeah,
Yes,
man.
exactly.
Nothing was happening in St. Anne, St. Mary, St. all them. Well, St. Thomas, we had some issues in St. Thomas section.
It happened, but it's isolated. But then again,
Isolated.
Kingston was the headquarters.
Was the problem, yes.
Yes,
Was really the
that
problem.
was the headquarters.
And the fire thing and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. It's just like now, when they talk about crime now, first time now, Kingston here said the wicked place, and probably Spanish Town.
Yeah. More universal now, all that.
Yeah, no, everywhere bad.
Everywhere bad.
St. James was bad last year. I mean, the year before, 22,
Everywhere,
23.
everywhere bad now. Look on nice,
Well,
nice
on
man.
right?
Mandeville.
Well, on Me I watch a little program on a little brother on YouTube, on TikTok the other day. When you listen me up before and start knocking, All right? Him name
Let's not say that even we don't even think about it. Let's not even think about it.
Not repeat it there.
Okay, if you all say so.
You leave it
Yeah, let's
alone.
not even. It's bad enough for we already. Let's keep it right there.
But not things can happen, but we don't want to talk about the children.
Yeah, that me say, yeah, man. And if the
The
country
only
are gonna
thing,
eat me, if the country are gonna eat me for so me and say, if the one with them do what the man was a criminal, put it that way, me now nothing better to say. The man was a criminal, so that to me and a prediction, that to me was a must.
yeah. And you know what happened to? Any strong leader after a while, the more come under more stress, And that's what will happen. But he's gonna fix the problem though. He know what to do. Trust me.
No, look at it. You see the numbers from where we take the police force from to where it is.
Mm.
You see the numbers from where we take the JDF from to where it is.
So
Okay.
and it still need to increase it by another
And we're
100%.
going, yeah, we're not saying we act where we want to be, but we're far away from where we're coming from.
Where we're coming from, yeah. Yeah, some of you build them back. Build them back. But PMP is the worst when it comes to governance,
Worst thing Jamaica ever say.
Worst
You
thing people say,
having mercy upon them and you be nice to them.
yeah. But open discussion. There is
Ever.
the tank really. It's about 100 feet or 80 feet. Sorry, how deep it is, I don't know. But somehow they were able to, when they built that tank, they built it underground, right? And they have a roof on it. It don't project no more than about 3 feet out of the earth. And it has a huge catchment area. Almost, I don't know how much, 2 miles of square, where it used to provide water for that district, right? Then them have another little tank, a smaller tank attached to it where they pump the water from the main tank into that tank. That tank is like a reservoir by itself. But I'm always fascinated with it. And I remember in asking some elder people if they know when that tank was built. Nobody had any clue. So I decided to go research it and I checked it out online. And the tank was built 1912, I think. 1912.
That long?
Yes, on a colonial period.
And let me ask some 1912 to how long it was. Are it still in use? How long it
No,
been
they
used?
stopped using it around about 1976 when they dig a well and then get
Okay.
everybody water inside there. But that I was fascinated with that tank because that damn tank, no matter how much truck of water they go there and load up from the water commission or everything, it could never run dry. And it was
Where they get the water from? Where the water source was from?
what they do now, the tank is so huge. And they had this huge catchment area that those Englishmen who designed that tank, now they figure, so well, let's say have one rainfall for the year, right? That would last for God know when. It would never run
So
dry.
they get the water supply from catchment.
From catchment, yes. That's what I'm telling you, the catchment area is about 2 square arch. It could be bigger than 2 square. No, more bigger than 2 square. Massive. Catchment area. The catchment area took up like almost half of a football field. And it's fenced round. But I've always fascinated as a kid about the design of that tank. And you cannot see it. It's covered with an aluminum roofing structure. So and them have now like call it workers that maintain it, and they would know every morning to go and fill the distribution tank, put the chlorine in and test it, and people them come and get them water.
You know, they had a in my district.
Yeah.
This is in Westmoreland.
Yeah.
They had a huge catchment area,
Mhm.
like what you're talking about. And I remember, yeah, people used to, you know, go there with their. At the time, it used to be like the what they call kerosene pans
Yeah, yeah.
empty. Yeah, and use that to carry water. They had it set up where they had a pipe that extend from it, and you would turn on the pipe and catch your water.
Catch your water, yeah.
But this catchment was open; it was not closed, or
But
is because it's still there. Actually, it is still there. The
they fence it around, right? So no animal or nothing cannot.
right, right. It's fenced around, and there's a little housing, and the pipe.
Also, where they keep the chemical and stuff.
Right, and then the pipes extend from that housing area, and that thing is still there today because there's no piped water in that area.
Oh, so you're saying the tank is underground?
I don't know how far down it extends,
It's underground.
but yeah, there's a huge catchment area,
Mm-hmm.
and but I remember times it runs dry because I have a I have a ground tank, and when that place when there's a drought, some people used to come to my place and beg me water.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So I wanted to know when this tank was built. So I went online and researched it. And I picked up and they said they built 4 tanks in St. Anne's at the time. And that was one of them. And it was amazing. So I was there reading some old document that the colonial masters they had from 1800, 1900 coming up. And it's amazing to see the kind of record those people kept, man. They were showing it like all when they had this disease that banana borer affected banana. They were telling like all what year it started, what they're doing, and which year are affected. Everything detailed. The train, they said to monitor the train lines from Kingston to Montego Bay, Spanish Town to Bog Walk. It showed every
It's
document.
blocking around because people trying to get up in the box.
Yeah. To showing documentation of every expenditure they put in on these train lines. It's amazing though, you know?
Okay.
It's amazing how they kept good record and had good management, you know?
Yeah.
Good management, yeah. So we had good, under the colonial period, sad to say, they did proper good management. They handed it over to the JLP and we had good management. But PMP screwed it, you know?
Why?
Tell them.
We left for them people at the boy, may I tell you.
Tell Dan you wanted to come up. What you say?
Boss. No. Hold on, man. I go and babysit at the same time, so. You chime in when we're ready. Yeah.
All right, Mr. Mom.
Richmond, where you want to talk? You want to say something?
Mr. Mom. Yeah, man, things and time different, you know.
Things change.
But for Jamaica to move forward, though, the only way Jamaica can move forward, right? We have to hope that the PMP go out of existence.
Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, hope.
Listen.
Hope. You
Here's
tell us
my
you're very
view.
nice today. You're very called yesterday. You're very nice to them, you know.
Here's my view, really. The way the political system is set up, you're supposed to have a strong opposition to keep the other party in check. Otherwise, we'll have more corruption and all kinds of things that are not pleasant for the people. So we need a strong opposition. I shouldn't say, to hold them accountable then. Put it that way, right?
I don't have a problem with that, you know. I
Yeah,
don't have a problem with no, I
but
don't have a problem with
But
that part.
PNP is not the option.
But
but
these people is not what we can have a think about them as opposition because these people are destructive.
Yeah.
yeah,
They are destructive, and
they're not
if God, I
they're
don't
not
want to think about it. God forbid, not now, but at any point in time, these people don't change the way of how they do things. Our country is just going to be torn in thread like they did time and time again.
they're not behaving in the way a true opposition supposed to behave. Because if you're opposition, it's not about bringing down the country so that you can get in power, right? And that's what they're doing. The things they're doing are not patriotic at all. You know,
But 1 second, you know, them can't really do better when it comes to governance because open discussion. I think you're the one that said that Mama P built build the house on the dump for the teachers and the police
Yeah.
that call it
And, and call it
Meadows.
Riverton Meadows.
So listen up. With that kind of mindset, you know she don't know better.
but where is she from?
She don't know no better, you know.
Where is she from?
Mama
She's from
Maxine.
Belgium and she grew up same place out there with a Maxfield Avenue.
All right. Well,
Listen, as
that is
far
the
as that
point.
listen, as far as that poor lady is concerned, you know, nothing is wrong, you know. She's doing a wonderful thing. It's the mind. It's
Remember,
the,
you said you talked about the people them who cuss about moving Riverton dump because people
yeah,
to make a
lively.
living. Yeah. So with that kind of mindset, it's you're shaped by your experience and
Yes.
what you know.
That's what happened.
Yeah.
Shit,
So with that kind of mindset, there's nothing wrong with it in her mind.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
It's a disgrace, man.
It goes to show when you
And
talk about the
and not
people them
only
who
that,
cuss,
you have people.
who
Sorry,
cuss
sorry,
about
not only.
the new
Yeah,
bathroom. When you talk
yeah.
about the people them who cuss about the new bathroom.
Yeah, I said one day I had on a live, I don't remember who for live, and the three of them brought me up. And the man named Hellbent said the worst thing the Prime Minister could ever done.
So how do you improve? How do you make improvements with that kind of mindset? You know?
It's sad though.
It's sad. Very
It's sad.
As much as give it to us, say, okay. 50, 40, 50, 60 years since the dump in existence. People live there good, but it's time to break tradition now. And them couldn't see it. It's like a madness, me I tell them. Them no want to hear it. And what is the quality? It's not only, it doesn't affect just them who live there, you know. Them same one they go take out the food after the dump and come back and try to sell decent people, you know.
but you have some people them think some things are too good for some people. If you know what I mean. It's like them think that certain people don't deserve certain things because it's too good for them. There are people who think like that,
Yeah, but we need, I understand, my brother, and I agree with you, but we need to break tradition. We can't get
Yeah.
up and have human being living like that, man, and think like it's
They need
acceptable. It's not.
they need better they need more exposure.
It's
That's
not
part of the problem.
acceptable, man. We need to move from them things and now we're 2002, 2025, the year of the millennium, and we still have human being. We live in our country talk about live and dump and a survivor of a dump.
Thank God it's just a minority. That is
Yes,
not
sir.
widespread.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Yeah. And you have people who claims that they are intelligent forces, intelligent people, and that you are cheer for. You uphold that. All right. Me give the man with him that 20 years. What about feeding children to come and see him where you gonna make him live? Nothing, no progression, nothing.
They won't know no better, you know. And you ever pass close to a dump and see the millions of crows overhead?
Yeah.
You ever see one of them?
The
You know,
scavengers.
that's how me have to drive past and know the place, man.
Oh, millions of crows, you know.
You know the place, you know.
It's like it's like an artwork.
So there's scavengers of a different type. You have the bird scavengers and the human scavengers.
And I guess we're supposed to have a lot of wild dogs over there too, eh? Poor us.
I would imagine, yeah.
Here's the administration say, look, people, we understand, but it's time for us to break that tradition now. We are going to move the dump now. We can't have them coexist. We can't have them together. So here we're going to do. We are going to move the dump. And other from we moving the dump, we are going to make a recycling plan. So we are going to give these people an opportunity now to make themselves a better way of life. Clean up the place. And you as a human being want to come in front of my face and tell me no, make it stay because I saw them live.
So all right,
Honestly, no, tell me if that person open his mouth and sit on and deserve something down him throat.
so hold on, what's the final thing on it? They're still gonna move it over
That's why the Prime Minister say no move it, man. Him say no move it. Him say locate a place. So you know when our boss speak, it's just a matter of time I set it up properly. Because him say it's not going to just be a dump, you know. It's going to be also be a recycling plan. So whatever they can go in the dump and get out, them can recycle it. But here, what his plan is removing, since we can't get them off of the dump, you're going to take away the dump from them. And then give the younger generation a chance to make something of them life.
Oh, so they might just take away the dump. Move the dump.
Move the dump,
very
yes. Yes. Because you can't get them out of because here is people on the opposite side that say, no, leave them alone. I saw them live. Nobody know want to hear that, man. And them time I leave you. You say the thing I was and road out of me, I want to hear a good person assist a thought that, you know.
So if you move the dump now, after a year or so, the resources for the dump dry up.
Give them a bad course. So
Maybe
they
we'll get-
a better way of life.
when we get
Black King, Tino wants to come up.
we get police to patrol the new year because they might circle around that one.
So that again, sorry? I didn't hear you.
Oh, but
Yeah.
they might have to get soldiers to protect the new era because they might circle new era, you know.
No, man. No,
might
man. Carry go. No. Me understand what you're saying, but just say.
Open.
Yes, I respect.
Hello, everyone. Yo, me
Huh?
back you up on your argument a million times, brother.
Yeah, man. You know something for life and promise we are dealing with, man. We want to go down
Yeah,
and
man, me back you up on that, man. We have some entity in our culture where we have to try to eliminate in this 21st century.
Them, man. Yes,
Have to
man.
get rid of them, man.
Growing
And
people. Imagine you can have somebody standing in your face and say, leave them and leave them and say, and the person should have a law no way up.
lock them up. Hey, we have a culture, you know, where we sympathize for nastiness and slackness, you know, brother.
That's like
And justify all immorality nowadays, you know. And I them think they are sick my stomach about my nation, you know, brother.
Yeah,
I mean, some intelligent people sit down and talk about, no, allow them, man, call them a poor people. We encourage too much sufferation in Jamaica.
Yes.
And talk and glorify people about poor people too much.
Same thing
Eh?
you say.
All right. Well, let me ask you something there. I will not gonna call out the name, because I'm going to just put them in a label or a category. Because if you're going to say Brown or you say Smith, yeah, this is disrespect that clan, their people there. So, for instance, you have the half when you're supposed to call Jamaican, and you have the germs and you have the shithouse them. Put it like that now. You are going to make sure that shithouse clan and family are going to make sure that the next generation become the same shithouse like who them is.
Not
Eh?
me.
Not me can't.
Come on. And who support it can come on me.
And can't come on me. Cause you come out a generation of people who are handled. Them belly them go far. So the next generation are gonna come the same way. Come for things that people obligated to give them things. And when you not give them come for rob and kill you.
Where does it stop?
Where it gonna stop? If you not change the mindset of the people and the people them looking at themselves and vote for and put the interest of Jamaica at heart, at first thing. first priority. Brother, Jamaica become a nation of sympathizers of wrongdoers and criminality. That's why sometimes when people are talking, brother, I just go silent, brother. Because me can't back foolishness, brother. A full time. We look beyond but people are poor people and people are this, brother. We have to just look on people and call people out as who them is, man. You can't have the same cycle go around every day in your life. It's a hopeless cycle. And then when they already not justify about these people and that's not justify about the people in the world. Well, I won't have the problem.
Well,
Man, we have to do better, man.
if I was close by here, I'd get a handshake with that village about.
No,
Yes, sir.
brother. I saw me talking, brother. That's why most time people like when time I talk,
I back
Them
that
say me too
100%.
mean and me too this and me too that. Me have to see reality and call reality as it is, brother.
I back that 100%. Time
When
for
you
us to
talk, you have some people,
fully
no man, you
talk.
can't talk that way though, you talk. Remember saying, you have other people that listen. Let them listen, make them listen. And then for looking at themselves and change themselves, brother. Because if you have germs and you have shit out saying an ambition, brother, you can't come around me, If you don't have no ambition and you don't have no goal, no headway you go towards in a life, you can't come around me. Because I'm not going to support you nasty a bit.
Tino, me said
Look,
that funny. I said
go
that
look your mother and your friend them to support you with that, brother. Me not support you with that if I'm a family member. That's why certain family member me never go around them, brother. A certain family me never deal with people certain way, Because if you don't have no ambition, brother, me can't come around here, because me no want my generation or my people with me to get, They did the same spell rubber off on them,
Wow.
And
Brother, also now we put yourself in a curse, brother. We hold on with generation too much.
the coolest thing about that they just say, them no see each other and tear them one tear them, you become one of them,
Same way, so. Brother, we have to start the things about our country we don't like and the aspects of certain things where we as Jamaicans need to rebound and revamp, man. It get sickening and every day it get worse and worse, brother. If a man sit down on the corner, he never work a day in his life, as him see you come, them I beg you. What? You have a front underneath you, I can take a strap on and turn back way. Or why me if you go to work and you sit down on the corner like you're a girl? And I rub out you and Miguel. And you want me to come sustain you. Get up on the work when you're young man. Go work, go do something. We support and enable too much slackness in the Jamaica, man. I'm sorry for too much people who don't want to improve themselves and go no difference, brother. It get appalling to me now. When I look at my see me looking, I'm telling you something, You see them over there? Them sit on night, them comfortably night, but you see a man like within America, England, and you see a foreigner coming and them are looking for the aspect of your country. And your culture, them are look for it and see where you stand for, brother. No, Jamaica don't understand that, So people look for you and look for your culture and label you for your culture, One time, 40 years ago, when people look on a Jamaican, them look on a Jamaican as a productive people. When them look on Jamaica, as scammer, users.
True.
And people don't want nothing out of life. And that people look on Jamaican as,
True.
And we are dodge on them things and skip on them things and go on like so we have a proud culture we can't proud anymore. The culture is dead from 20 years now. Dead. I will support the music, the opposition, them back and support a lot of the slackness we are going in Jamaica. And a full time, we are sensible Jamaican man speak out, man, if we really love the culture, we love with the next generation of Jamaican and progressive and move forward. We can't sit down and now look on a tab and say, oh, why? I'm not find a fault with this. Why me not find a fault with it when it's appalling? I make somebody else start now, because I get out enough already.
Go on, talk, Tino. Go on.
Fuck general just come up, man.
Yeah, man, this morning, I say that me did all get, my phone did all dead too, because some things I me do want to talk to, never get forget, and I feel that's why the phone did all dead too and cut off too. Because you can't, every day you get up, you want the money for vote. Or you also expect the government to give money for vote when it's already named there. You're right for vote. So that means, you know, vote off an issue. You know, vote off for the future, now just vote off for the one day benefit. And then for the next 5 years, you come and beg me something and I beg somebody else something. And I be a burden to society and I be a strain to people. Eh? And when people not give you, your friend them and your crony them sit down and say, all right, then you know, so that boy you have money. So we got tear down, Mr. Chin and tear down, Mr. Wang and Mr. Lee and Mr. Wu and Mr. Brown and Mr. John place. What? Because what? You never decide to go wrong. You decide to become politician every 4 or 5 years to come give something in your hand. Eh? For your one day. Eh?
Slowly but surely, slowly but surely. That is what this all of that we're describing. This is what the PNP are in the country, and we are not going to allow it. That is what the
That
PNP
a world in the country. That a whole country from going forward, brother. And a decades now it have gone. Time for people serious up themselves now, who see them educated and who really mean to make a good man. And say, you know what, enough is enough.
Hey, but open discussion. You hear me?
Come on.
I bet you if you call, you know, them popular PNP bloggers and the different medias, right? I don't even have to call the name, right? I bet you if you call any one of them now, we have that discussion and you bring up that Riverton City dump idea, that they must support the fact that the people are supposed to stay there.
They said it already. That is why we here. Tell them say it. Them say it. I asked one today, I up on the next live and I asked him, and come, he's a man, I said to him, said, Bridget, let me ask you a simple question before. The lady that named Angela Brownberg, you would have voted for that lady and have that lady represent Jamaica as our, what minister we don't call him again, sometimes I have a brain over there. You would have that lady to go abroad and say, she just voting for she and say, she going to represent Jamaica. How you feel? Him can't answer me.
Right?
Minister of Foreign Affairs. Would you know as a human being say you going to have that individual represent about if a meet not keep and a she go take care of our foreign business, you got to say make she go? Eh? I don't want that lady near me yard gate. But if you talk about she go represent me. Foreign minister is not foreign affairs.
Foreign affairs. We should come and foreign come beg. We should come and foreign come beg the people. But if we long come take up them things and get to us now.
You are gonna put she in a people face to represent you. So who a man know a the man every time you see the man look like him 1 day away from having retarded, him retarded. Look like a pair of him drink. And you going to tell me no, say him you want to represent you, say him and your leader?
Hey, let me tell you something now. In a open discussion. It's a thing where they're most Jamaican, you know. Then you see, when it come on to people of color, them come like them afraid of them, you know. It's like them have a whip over them, you know. So them look up to them, you know, like them are Jesus, you know. And when you and me we have the same color or we have the same ideology as them and we want better for them, you know. They don't see it, you know. Them are going to see Master, you know, and say, Master, oh, what can we do for you, Master? It's like them still in a slavery, you know, 400 years with a slavery, and them still a beat them same way, you know. I can't understand how them sit down and get up and think like that.
All them do it, I don't know.
Before we get you all quickly covered and everything.
Good evening.
Yes,
Good evening.
Big up, bro. Big up.
yes, let's respect.
Me here on a live. Not too long. I tell them much business collapse on a PMP. And the boy I said nothing no go say my life. More than enough to ask which part him ban.
No, that's not same thing I say. Same thing I say. Same thing me ask him.
Which part him ban? I don't to make him ban.
Say him never hear that and nothing no go so.
Brother, them live an openly lie every day of them life, you know. So when the truth hit them, you know, You can't reason with them, you know. You can't reason with something where we not have no understanding or want anything better, you know. The only thing him want, you know, is a chain around him neck, you know, and a canal, you know, for put him in a one dark pen, you know. That's all some of them want, you know, brother. Them is not a dog you can teach a dog tricks, you know. But some of them, you know, them worse than a dog, you know.
No, man, you can't put dog of intelligence, man. You
As
can't
an
put
intelligent species as them. Because that's what we call them
you
inimitable,
can't
you
put
know.
no, you can't put dog name up on them.
Even a crocodile have the sense to hurt him own pitney. Eh? All the alligator have sense to know some of hurt them own pitney. And them are people here where they are Jamaica, they not think about them, the next generation of them family. How them extend for live so? I expect to continue them life same way so. Eh?
And then blame you now. You will go out and do what you have to do to take care of your family and live a decent life. Then them turn on and eat you like you do something wrong.
You know what them do? You know what them do when they start debunk them? Then start turn off your mic, then start kick you out of the box, and then start mute you. When you tell them the truth.
Anytime you try to live like a human being, them hate you. Why I don't know. All them think me don't know. Me don't understand all them think.
But this is what I say, open discussion. I mean, used to go over there 1 and 2 times, but I think it's a hopeless case, you know, dealing with talking to them.
No, I never.
Because,
Sorry,
huh?
sorry, I don't mean to cut you. I never pan one of them show me there pan in 1 hour show and them so me doing at my house and them coming at my house them fuck me. Put it away there.
Oh, Mr. What you're saying, Mr. What you're saying, yeah. Can me try alter them, but it don't make no sense because one, them not going to reason and agree with them even when it's a fact. And two, all them must spread is that fake news propaganda, you know? That's how I see them operate. You know?
People in Iran, let me tell you the people in this
Listen, man.
Iran, the island. Mash up
We
the
have to go,
country.
we have to go save the next generation then. The younger one them start with work on them from 5 and 7 year old. And condition their mind to think different, man. And that's what we have to go try to save
Mash up
Jamaica.
the country. Look at this man now. The man, I know me can't believe the people. Look how the man carry himself. And honestly now, what's going on in the world today and the world leaders them that we have to meet and talk to. I don't know want that the crackhead looking man they figure represent we. Huh? When the man there Jamaican can't even carry himself properly. But you have to tell me now, say, in you want it. So what that tell me say you is? It's nothing but a damn low life too.
We go make that a man named Angela Bowenberg and Dayton Camel we go represent we are foreign.
People you really I say you want to vote for to go up on a world stage and talk about our sweet, nice country we live in. Huh? Then you go argue with it and talk about it. And me I say, remember that, let me answer this. You know, so the man look like him a smoke crack or him a rumhead. How him a walk and look so? It's fine for them. Him not do nothing wrong.
But we do something wrong.
The man stand up in front of her face and lie to her. And ask her. And I hear him say it out of his mouth. Say, him go to English embassy to get visa to go to England. When your father was a diplomat, so automatically, even if you didn't born, automatically, your father is an English diplomat. They would have give you a book. And you lie and tell the Jamaican people, say, oh, I go up someone and I go up there, I have to go in a line like, and then 2 weeks later and come back and say, no, my wife born about me grew up here. And on no hear them lie, they on no see it.
Then turn a blind eye.
On no see them lie there. The man can't even have a decent discussion. He done so than me. Can't even have a decent discussion. When I'm talking, so
You
much
can't
trouble
hold
to
it
talk.
open. You can't hold it open discussion. You can't hold a decent conversation.
He must struggle to talk. And yet still there is people in our society in our nice country that say yes, make him lead way. This a pass blind and lead blind.
You realize the machine him now.
Eh?
You
How
realize the
that?
machine him now. They not make him answer no question no more now.
Because them realize when say appear dumbness. Listen, you don't make him talk because appear madness him talk.
They not make him answer no more question, man.
Jesus boy. My fellow Jamaicans, my fellow brothers and sisters, come on, man.
But we Jamaican, what we really want? What really we want? Is it that we want a gang to run Jamaica, or we want a government to run Jamaica? What really we want?
And them arg, you point it out to them and you show them. You say them way, my brother, I don't know, say the garbage chuck them. Simple thing we are talking about. My brother, I don't know, say the investment we are going in our country. Them no, them not see it. We not lie. It not happen.
Then the people then go on the people end up on a path for just lie every single day. Me wonder how they sleep at night. Me wonder how them sleep at night and there is a God over them head watching.
It was very hard for me to come to conclusion to say Liberal Party is the best, you know. It was very hard for me at one point because me always think both of them is the same thing. You understand me? And I really have to dig deep because I realize, boy, somebody have to run Jamaica. You have to be a leader. So how can I come out to say this party is the better party? And when time I look on the track record, when time I look on PMP track record, I'm look on Liberal track record. No doubt Liberal track record is the most better track record than the PMP track record.
Then seeing and believing, my brother. Seeing as believing. Way to walk like them with seeing is believing.
Because
that is the thing with we, you know.
Because bro G, to be honest, to reality, if PMP in power, right? PMP is a lawless party. Right? It's a lawless party. So by the end of the day, brother, me not have to work to survive. You understand me? And me not have to work too hard to get a piece of land. Me can't just capture a piece of land. Or is it a me know say boy a family heritage did I left piece of land up there so give a person there. Or did I left a house to get a person there. Me can't go up there and demand and say, Virgin, guess what, lift up. But me no want that for me kids and grandkids, brother. Me want a country whereas it's straight up everybody have a equal life of living, equal share. I can say, look at me a born PMP, me a PMP right now, I can say, look at right now more PMP coming up or when the PMP coming up or right now me dance ship turn up again. But me no want that, brother. Me no want that. Andrew Holness bring something different to the Jamaican people, whereas look here, get up and get a trade. Get up and get a skill. Get up and be somebody where you not depend upon anyone.
Paka, don't cut your paka. Yesterday I was talking to a NWC worker a water commission worker. And he said to me that don't worry yourself because I said this third term loaded and Andrew is going back in the House of Parliament and Andrew gonna run it. You can't see I'm amnesty he put on the water. He said thousands of people, man. Thousands of people. I get money taken off of them the water bill. You know? And that is the man said to me, say, that is good. All this man run up and down and go on the place with the mouth full of lie. People know it.
PMP sell JPS. And yes, and then will come round and I try to make it seem as if say boy them is the best negotiation for reduce electricity.
When
I
are you
was telling you,
sell it? When are you
I did for
when are
we.
you sell it? When are you sell it? Huh? You sell it.
Bumbo clock,
You can negotiate now.
When you're in there, you never want to negotiate, but when you come on, you want to negotiate with
when
them.
they sell it, brother. Then sell it, they literally sell JPS. But yes, till them say one time, you know, put them back in a power. Them can negotiate for giving the best quality service.
And you know the coolest thing? The same man, you know, the same very person having signature as the sale representative was sell the thing, and him no want to come tell them about negotiate. Jamaican people no so no should use all something and lick him name with it. It's him. Sell it, you know. And then know him come back now I tell him no. So how stupid him think you know is. Then him come back now and say, no man, me can negotiate something with them, man. Me I don't give no better price.
Yeah, I'm a fool.
Yo.
Stupid you think you can be Jamaica.
Yo, PFP really take a video, you know, man. Really take a video.
Every one of them take a
Tap up
video.
the life if you're here there. Tap up the life from my friend.
Really take a buckler to that now.
Tap up the life.
When I see him come, President Bridget, let me ask something, because me not a bright man. No more you tell me. But you set the place. Before you sell it, you come negotiate now. Then you don't have it. When we do all we could have it.
We never used to pay rent, you know, brother. I did too. We never used to pay rent. But no, you sell the Ras house. You understand me? We'll win it. But yes, you can tell me, say, boy, you got to talk to the tenant. And you got to talk to the people and see if we can get a better deal. You understand me? By monthly rent.
How stupid we can be.
Hey man, must see if the one must see a laugh off of him, yeah, man. The one must see a laugh off of him. And I say, oh, no.
No, sir.
Yeah.
No, sir. No, sir.
You have 5% share leave back in the people and something. How the hell am I more than you? How the hell you gonna come to me now, talk to me?
Yes, you got demand. A demand you feel like you can't demand and no.
Me have more than you. Me have more than share than you in the company. How the hell you gonna come talk to me? Go if you go, you can't talk to me.
All right. Look money again now, right? Me, I sell you a product, right? For years, me I sell you a product on a leverage, right? And then you are gonna come round to me and tell me, look here then. Remember, you know, man, the thing is, you know, you are sell my product and me I sell a back product, right? So my product when me I sell you feel as if say boy you gonna put tax for my product when me I sell you. So you expect me to do with your product when you sell me? You tell me say no me I sell it, you say no Irish potato you gonna tell me say boy you gonna put you go put tax on Irish potato.
Meanwhile, tax already the pan it already. But you want to
Meanwhile,
put more
tax
tax
already
on it.
dip on it.
Hey, sometimes it marvel me for show them people thinking, brother. They marvel me. One if a really human be them, I behave so, are them are
Who
human.
them a try style, man?
No, but you see, them have a set of people who lopsided in them thinking and them rely upon them to put them in a power, brother. So it's like nothing to them, but yes, when the average people, like not the average people, the people who think out the box and have a common sense, I look upon things, it make it look like say you stupid to them, when you
Yo.
question things,
See America threaten Canada, right?
Eh.
So Canada, see Canada send back.
What you mean?
A wicked blow.
You see blue Canada send back?
What you mean?
The
Man,
man
say
said
we
this
lack
to me,
off on
man.
we lack off on the
Cut
light.
off on energy.
We cut out and they mean it. They mean
Yes,
it.
Claude.
They mean it. I think them people mean something and I say what they mean. Remember, Canada, them nuclear too, I'm going to show you something, You see, if it's not a nuclear country, you make any threat to them just do what them feel like doing, brother. But when you have your nuke, you can't make any talk in a versus a neighboring country too.
So how can you tell me, say, boy, you go put on tax for me? You go have tax to me. You don't know
Yes,
me
sir.
had to you,
Then so when you put on tax on the tariff them, and say for instance American things them will come in a Jamaica now you put that. You put a bullet in your foot, brother. But you think them are gonna take lightly for you
Take it so lightly.
and do that to them? They're not gonna do it. So them people, them always a put back Jamaica 100 years or 5
Them not
years,
think.
Them not think. Them not think. They don't want nothing good, Cause look, Jamaica for be a republic long time, and who will stop it all the while. When Bruce would win, Bruce would want to turn Jamaica in a republic, and who stop it? How tie up him on?
MC1.
Okay. It's like anything we're good for Jamaica. Jamaica must always underneath colonial rules, man. Colonial people must always have a better saying in our country. And we have no say. We're a sovereign country, We get independent 1962, so we're supposed to think and act like a sovereignty, We're not supposed to make no outside entity come dictate to we, Big, small, or whosoever, Once it's an independent country, you're supposed to stand on your own 2 feet, You get me? And Jamaica always look for somebody to do something for them while you're independent. So why you're independent and want somebody to do something for you for?
And that you say too.
Okay.
That too.
Now I go back in some nice. When I come out to the nice, I come on back and talk.
I don't know what's wrong with PMP party and them followers. But obviously them followers need to listen what the leaders been saying to them and listen keenly and see if it makes sense.
Them not listen a bad mind. A bad mind across they not listen.
Listen and listen
Bad
keenly
mind.
and see if it makes sense.
It come like one time if me I build a house and my house bigger than for my neighbor. My neighbor take you up on the head and go and buy sandstone and can manage it and thing. And meanwhile for me wanna go up. It come similar same way, Bad mind. And fight gains and run gains.
I really don't understand how PMP think. You understand me? I know you want to come in power, You understand me? I know they call it right now, they call it the underdog right now. Right? Even though you say Jamaica a PMP land, right? I don't want to reclaim it back. But show us, give us the track record for make we see say when time uno in power, brother, uno manage the country better than us at this moment. What we are seeing right now, what we are getting from Andrew administration, tell us, show us. You understand me? All right. While I'm out of, while me have, I was up, I made it out of power, right? The little money what we used to get from the general party, which is Andrew Holness administration. This is where the money went into. You understand me? So if me come in a power, right, and me can't able to get more money, me can't able to do more stuff. You understand me? But you out of power, you've been getting money from the present government, right? And we can't see what I do. And everybody get equal money. Year to year, we all get equal money. But yet still staircase are broke down in your constituency. What you do? If you say you love Jamaica so much, why you take for you look a big money go invest it in another country? Why?
Exactly.
If you love Jamaica so much, why we have to go down on our knees to say, Basi, if you want to be the leader of our country, brother, you have to renounce your citizenship. Why we have to go down on your knees for big blood clot, yo? You know, feel so we can do it yourself.
Yo. Up to now, we don't even know if him renounce it, you know.
You know, renounce none.
Up to now, him renounce it, you know.
Yo.
Up to now, him renounce it, you know.
Can better call embassy and call up embassy and ask if he come in them go tell us, you know.
And this is his own words, not my word. Roman says so. I'm no Jamaica here and Roman says so. You can't have 1 foot in and 1 foot out. Him said it. See? So make up your mind. Where you're the left, right, or center? What going with you? You say you cannot have 1 foot in and 1 foot out. Then how you have your 2 foot somewhere else? I want to come here so come talk about you want to rule and run people.
Brother, Mark better glad some lift up from blood clot yard. Cause if I come in my town, brother, no care much man, brother, you have to come with a pocket full of money. And me dog them down there know so once him drop na Clarendon, I have to come with a pocket load of, a brief load of money. Cause for me boy them not take no more talk. Give me for me now. I saw we roll down there, so. Same can't go on a Clarendon. You know, see a ding dang going to some bush area where people have no knowledge of your situation and the type of person you are.
Why you say that you want to come up?
Yeah, man, no matter know who you is, man. So at some bush area go, man. When the true attack club start, man. You don't feel like say we're not campaign. No, not campaign. You don't feel like you're not on fire. You're not on no fire.
King, bring up that person and them say somebody have some breaking news or something. You know.
You don't feel like it. Me see on a political road trip. On a political road trip that day. Wait until Labour right beast roll out, brother.
That the road trip not make no sense to me. It not make no sense to them because
I see him to the people, man. I see him word them I use. I see him to the people them I use.
then when they go on politics now, the box, We go talk what them going to do for the country. Then go up and cussing, pay cussing, pay cussing, pay
Yes.
cussing.
Yes. I feel like cause Jamaica Labour Party tonight, but me nah bother. But me have just a little thing me want to say to them. That makes sense?
And then everybody come after that man. Everybody fall in line after that man. Everybody fall in line after
Me
him.
feel like cause Jamaica Labour Party tonight, but me nah bother.
I'm boy, you know, for that no boy, you know, for that no girl.
Oh boy. Yo, Jaja.
No afraid of no boy and no afraid of no girl. I'm afraid of him. It's certain me not afraid of him. If he come right as in front of me, me kick him down and box him in the face. I'm not afraid of him.
Them boy they no threat, man. Them boy they no threat. Them boy they no threat.
Afraid of no boy, I'm not afraid of no girl. You must have long tongue. You have long tongue. Boy, well.
Same thing we are talking about, man. Look which are we there. New millennium and look which are feel minds, look dirty mindset there. Nobody know hear nothing about that. Eh? Before you come and tell us, boy, oh, me a plan for uplift the country and build some this and make some that, you know. You talk about you're not afraid of no boy and no girl and them look a dirty argument. Nobody know want to hear them thing there.
Well, he say no, he not back down, you know. He not back down when he say no open discussion because him keep on saying him gonna tax agriculture when he come in.
But
He
nobody
not back down.
He maintain that.
He not
Nobody
maintain it.
want to hear that. Nobody know who want to hear that. We're getting tax free now, so how you gonna tell we about tax? Where me not understand that. We're getting it free, and you come tell we about tax. Everything you want to talk back
yeah,
way.
the big man come up in the box and he want to say something, you know. I don't know what he want to say.
I say is that like how we keep the fire strong and burning because there's no way we can never think of Jamaican people or the massive of Jamaican people is so stupid if we can put back the People's National Party in power. I don't really think of them getting back in power because we know them can't win the next election when call. But Angelos have finished up all them works them. You understand me? Make the people them really see what go on. Because people not fooling up. And this election going to be one of the biggest election ever in Jamaica. Because people are come out come forward. You hear me? If PMP vote rise 1%, Labour right vote 10%. Because each time them flip up themselves, people seeing them might expose more and more and more. So trust me, and just keep the fire burning same way because me knows the Jamaica Labour Party is the party with the vision and the dream. It's a nation building party. And yesterday me up on all one talk show, caution talk show, I make them know say. Me never see a prime minister who really been like Andrew Holness. And the Jamaica Labour Party policy is a policy that built in Jamaica from in the 80s. Because art is one of the greatest things ever happened to Jamaica. That's why you see them can't go around the Jamaica Labour Party, you know, because the Jamaica Labour Party implement one great thing that building on poor people. I may tell us the poorest of the poorest people pitney. Go to art, get them education and them skills and become manager, supervisor, fly all over the world to work. That's an implementation from a government that will enhance every single Jamaican. I mean, if you have PMP or you Labour right, you don't go on to have ambition and enroll yourself into art and you can be anybody you want to be. And that is one of the greatest things a leader can do. And I love how Andrew enhanced on it because him see the short of the skill of the skill workers in Jamaica and him try to build back the skill forces in Jamaica. And that is one of the greatest thing. And I will beg both the PMP and the GLP Pitney to get themselves a skill through the art program and make themselves a man and a woman in the future. Because this is something that's a government, that this is government responsibility to put measures in place for people to achieve our skills and can get job for the workforce. And trust me, we need to push this even more harder, because it's one of the things that will move Jamaica out of this crime and violence and poor and poverty approach that we have. Trust me. So PMP not talk. PMP not have no talk. All PMP do is wreck the economy. So Jamaican, you know, think Jamaican people is so stupid again for make PMP touch the economy again. No, we can't afford that.
If we did have leaders like Andrew Holness to say, look here, right? Transit Jamaica, right? Imago make it a way whereas Jamaicans can buy shares in it. Andrew Holness is the only leader when me see I give Jamaican peace of what Jamaica is building on. Me not see no more the government.
I mean, what people
They
don't
buy
you know,
shares.
Andrew
They
bill
sell
from
shares
go
back.
right up, you know. If my bill from the poor people, them go right up to the rich. Hey, Andrew bill from go right up.
Brother, man sell shares, brother, man sell, look here, man. Shares that sell for $100. Buy shares.
People don't need to listen more and take this education, because we never see a leader who really highlight, you know, the real source of life to us, like this man. And you know, people are run with false narrative, and you know, them need to just stop and listen and try to capitalize on some of the things them with the Prime Minister talk about and put in place for the people of this country survive. And you know, make this country a better place, because we can never have a better leader like Andrew Holness. You understand what I'm saying? Because every Jamaican is you know, down to the PMP, them all hear them a chat bias and wicked. They see it, because there's no other leader ever developed Jamaica so fast with taxpayer money, with no new tax. Them know, them see it, not them eye. Me not say it's all the greatest and them out of the woods, but at least them on the way out. So you have to just embrace them to come out of the woods, because this man are determined to bring Jamaica out of the woods. You know, me guarantee victory. Me guarantee victory.
Brother, no place no better than yard, you know, brother. You understand? And we have to make yard the comfortablest little place, brother. So when time people on the outside feel like them can retire, they can retire in paradise.
Exactly. I will love Andrew Holness with that. We can show we say yes, things can be done. Things can be done in Jamaica.
The man, I remember when them the Sparks program talk about in the House of Parliament with the man Dr. Nigel Clark. And when he was talking about it in House of Parliament, right? Nigel Clark was right on the side of him, was backing him up, right? And at that time they didn't have a name for it. But right, the spark just come up in Andrew name, in Andrew thoughts. And Andrew say, I think that's what we're gonna call it. The Sparks program. Right? And for that time, they launched, they come up with that idea to fix the road them. And to when it launched couple days ago, if PMP party did put these things in motion, brother, Jamaica would have been on track and be in better place than what it was when Andrew took it from them. It's only takes money to care. That's what the man said. Cash to care. But the money what they was collecting from poor people or taxpayers, brother, them never was putting it to use.
Then take you then and them family entrepreneur is friend.
Remember, you know, brother, PMP was selling land. PMP was selling out the asset. PMP was collecting high tax. You understand me? What they did, what they do with the money.
You know, my brother, me helping you. When me helping you, my brother.
Okay, wait. When they were selling land, did they give the people a title? No, they not give them no title for the land.
No, because they know people go take it back.
Okay.
Paka, you forget say that treating them that do young name too. So let me give you the next one. You say them that sell things and them that collect tax want to borrow money. You forget
Oh
that.
my God, Jesus Christ, man.
And then nobody that pay down the debt neither.
Jesus.
Treating them
Where money there?
Where is the money? Treating them at the one time, you know, on a borrow money, on a sell out what we have, on a collect taxes, and we not see nothing at all want to do with the money.
Name one thing, tell me name one thing and to sell.
Eh? And on come up the audacity about on was good. Good how? Three things on a collect money from. On a take away money where we say tax money, on a borrow money, and a sell our political things than what we have. Eh? And on a do nothing to say, on a use it and do. So
but that's why me as you said to the PMP them say no. When they talk about the 28 bank book Andrew a thief. Me say yes, I'm a thief, but I'm a Robin Hood. Because he's the only prime minister. Every prime minister come and then thief. But we never send them to the country. But if he's a thief and so much development that go on in the country, he is a good thief and I respect him.
Yeah? We are want to do with the money. Not one of them can answer. Now on a sit here in front
of them a thief but highway a bill, hospital a repair. All this thing go up rapidly. Right around the country, town center, a center mass. Look how many things the government are do. Look how much.
Also, bill. If you don't have no furniture in your house, you can't get furniture.
Man buy helicopter, man buy ship.
Boat. Man buy boat. Navy boat. The man build much police station. Beautiful and nice, and in a state of the art, a setting at the police station, you know, and a long bench again, you know.
You got school, you got heart now, and you come home and you Friday evening time with money in your pocket. Which government do that?
Yeah? Remember, say PMP when charge for heart, you know.
Taxpayers.
When Stiaga what made free, you know. You understand me?
Citizens, they rate citizens money.
What about the race freeze? Now when them are collect so much tax?
Remember, guys, do you remember when Mr. Bruce and Mr. Siaga went to Porsche? I said, Porsche, we want the health department and the school to be free. Porsche look at them and say, no, you can't do that. You can't free up. Porsche give the little penny them way school fee free already. From basic school to primary. Free. And when you reach tertiary, high school and college, you have to pay for them there. Even heart, you have to pay for them there. And now things kind of free up now. You can tell me say PMP did a good good government. No, PMP is not good government.
Sometimes hurt when we see the people behind them. You know, me I say my people are really Jamaican.
Uncat man. The little man push him look at uncat. And not turn around and tell him say him have to get license plate for put on the man cat and tax him.
Pressure him every day.
License plate, you know.
Pressure him every day.
Tell the uncat man just like a car man drive say license plate. Have to dip on the man cat and tax him. Female sanitary napkin where woman must use on a turn round and tax that. And on all the nerves I tell people, say people for vote for you, no?
Public not talk about that. Public bathroom where you go piss in and you have to pay.
And the wickedest thing about it, where the money they go?
Eh?
Where the money they do?
Where is the money?
Where the uncapped tax money there? Where you do?
Where is
Where
the
the money
money?
there? Oh, me I tell
Them
you,
pocket it. Them pocket it, man.
Jamaica feel, you know. And
The
the PMP, and you
wicked, the
know.
wicked of the
20,
wickedest,
30
the
years.
wicked of the wickedest coming in a power is PG. The wicked of the wickedest,
They
the
bring the
wicked of the wickedest.
darkness in a freedom area, in a freedom conference, in a PMP area, you know. Saying $7 billion worth of light bill, you know. And this them wait, you know. $7 billion worth of light bill, them you know. This government coming on the first 2 years of this government. This government paid the light bill, the company, 4.5 billion dollar out of the 7. And then you see that and nobody not talk about that. It never happened. I lie
And then,
that tell you.
and then you have the audacity to come talk about Andrew paid up the debt too fast.
No street light on no have. In a same area we wanna live in, and not the place dark like ghost town. Cause on couldn't pay the bill. And here's the administration that paid. And still a walk on and say something bad this administration. Do you know say no one nothing? You say no good.
You don't want nothing.
But just feel so the people them just die out here, brother, and you know. And just say, boy, no matter how could have a dog with it.
I want turn it around, you call it dieted. I want them heart dead pan them.
Because
Wicked
we
set
don't
of
know.
people them.
People, especially people
A
born in the
space
80s
is that
and
from, brother.
70s. The people who
A
born in
space,
the
some
80s
of,
and 70s. Supposed
a
to
space,
know.
some of them just from, brother. Some of them just from space, brother. They don't come from Jamaica. When them out talk about say nothing like them, then they go and do nothing like them, then they happen in Jamaica. A space them just from, brother. They don't come from here, brother.
I wonder what kind of country we live in now. As a Bruce go and say something like, "Suck my eat out your brain cell." How we
Chichi.
forget.
Chichi, I
Jamaican
know about the brain cell.
we easily forgot, brother. Things we happened last year, you asked them Jamaican boat, you remember?
You have human being. Human
Remember to
being.
them, you know. Where them do things, you
Human
know.
being and live on the city dump. And we say, alright then. You got to put the dump around and clean up the place and make alone. On have the act. That's it you got to tell the people about. No, don't make the dump stay because them and live off of the dump. No, so not drunk, man.
That's
Roll out,
scavenger,
man.
man. They want people the lifestyle the same way, you know. They're not prepared nothing for people who have a better life.
Well, and the road from the airport coming into Kingston, when the water used to go over the road. How fix the road there?
Which one on the road?
The road from the airport to come into Kingston.
I'm out Harbour View.
Yes.
Palisades, I think a
Palis-
push, and I'm going to take a push and fix it, you know.
No, man, I'm not she, man.
I will fix it. I know which
And my
one.
brother work, Panta Andrew fix it, man.
I never Andrew, no man, I fix it for Andrew, man.
No, man.
Yeah, man.
I think I Bruce fix it. I Bruce fix it.
Unless a Bruce, yes. I think a
I
Bruce.
Bruce fixed it.
Yes. A Bruce.
And I
A Bruce
prove
fix it.
firm gully, you know, because massive firm gully, we have the same problem, and then concrete,
Yes, a
I
Bruce
make
fix it.
decent
Yeah,
drain.
I'm working
Yeah.
a firm gully, you know.
Yeah.
So I know start Bruce.
So we realize that all the major infrastructure that we always happen in Jamaica is under Labour Right Party.
Of course. It's obvious. Very obvious.
We not just patch roads, we not just patch it, we fix it.
Yeah.
The problem?
In solid infrastructure, where can look at firm gully. Trust me now, 18 years no firm gully fix it now.
Wow. And I know
The great
it's
Shiny
gonna be-
Robinson, you know, because Shiny Robinson is our contractor already with gully. And them
you
thing
see,
there.
it's the flatbridge, it's the flatbridge I know they're gonna come up with a architect plan to release the problem there, flat bridge. We know that.
You know, take others money for build it, not a big issue. Turn the beach crossway.
We know that.
That's the money. It can't turn crossway. Years me I look on that. All you have to do is turn it slant crossway.
We know that.
That's the money for do that.
And the Chinese they can fix that.
Of course.
Easy.
Easy. I run it over the river. Easy.
Flat bridge says a charge a place, brother. Them think they really can't do mess with it in a certain way. Now. The government already build something different, more than try to mess with flat bridge in any way.
In terms of what? So it's an iconic place, man, I understand.
Yeah, man, it's a very iconic place, man.
Okay, well, yes, hey, my brother, I'm not going to take that from you. You have a point there, so. Of course you have a point. If it's an iconic place, then we just keep it so. But that don't mean...
put a overhead pass then.
Yeah.
Put a overhead pass.
Yeah. What things can be done? You see the man just signed a contract for, 800 bridges. And we got around 50 already.
Yeah.
To refurbish and build over.
Yes.
Where in Jamaica, which prime minister you ever see done that before? Where? Jamaican people, me ask you, I always say me no know, so somebody tell me. 800 bridges in our country.
There was a bridge.
Eh?
There was a bridge at Maypen there, so. With the highway cut.
Yes.
Then you know that local bridge there?
Yes.
That was a nuisance. I think Maypen Bridge need revamp too, you know. We take you into
my brother.
The bridge will take you into Maypen town, you know.
Yeah.
The iron bridge there. I think the iron bridge there really need construction, brother.
All of them are hit alone. You hear me tell you? Count it. 800. And so far out of the 800, the contract signed with an English thing they get the contract. Yeah? English developer get the contract. 800 bridges we have in our island. And it's 55 right gone already. And we signed the contract with an English thing they come and do it to it. Yeah? Where have we ever heard or seen such a thing before? Where?
Never. But that for sure, you know, open.
Say it's check with money and packet it and buy a house of France and buy a house of boat and live on a lavish life. And then I come tell people about any party of people to vote for.
And then I come at about Andrew have 28 bank account, eh? While them have bank account in Switzerland.
If Andrew that keep anything, Jamaica could never develop so. Because when PMP are keep the development in a go on.
That's what them I say.
Really take Jamaican people for idiot.
So how can a man thief and small development a go on?
Remember when he get kicked out of the party, and him say, I shall return, you know. And when him return, you know, man, him thief every hook and nanny, you know. Remember that, you know?
Remember, say thief and get him out, you know.
Yeah.
PJ a wicked man.
And him say, I shall return.
PJ a wicked man. A wicked man. Portia just never know no better.
I don't slack, man.
But PJ
Nobody know what I say it, but it's the truth.
Portia just never know no better. She just
I'm going to show you how the truth. Talk what they make. Them themselves. After them done use her. Stay exactly what they say. She a idiot and she a done. Them say KD Knight tell her in front of her face publicly. Say you're done. There is the PM people tell me say Anna straight go. KD Knight in front of her face tell her say she a idiot.
You tell us me all backside on too.
And yet still don't want to come now and tell you that these people is so nice and them can run country after them fuck up a country. Me not go around and talking to them, bring Jamaica to its knees. Peace on it. And then no come now laugh with them rum itself about them want rum and then them want run country and then them have blood clean. And like a handful of them run behind them board a cheer like cheerleader.
But they have traffic good money when I pay back.
But look for Nathan Campbell, he said, shame myself. Because they reject my sentence, but I don't want him. He should be shame of himself, but he might talk against government. I think he have a different seat when you have. When it have.
Everything you wanna do.
And them having equality like Andrew.
Living at call the man name. Listen now, the man go a country, you know. The man no go country go introduce the donkey to the woman and the woman see the man, you know, and say, boy, yeah, hear me. Me have a feeling about, yeah, me have a feeling about my terrain, me can't do angle it, you know, so beg your donkey, and the man say, yeah, man, me deal with that here. And you're the on stage now I call the man donkey man. Yeah? Just get right.
Crawford.
I need fool him and trim him.
Dirty body Damian Crawford.
Then the man never go and introduce a donkey to nobody. That's a big difference. Then somebody asked him for a donkey and the man was good enough to give the woman the donkey. And I see the woman make something of herself there. Yeah, the woman makes something of herself.
Damian Crawford.
You know where I go tell people about you want them turn. You want to know all Portland and vote for. Yeah? And you mix up the man like you on the man side.
Hey, remember, you know, the woman see a vision, you know, remember, you know, when Jesus Christ should have gone on the part for the crucifix, you know, remember, it's a donkey ride, you know. So donkey have a significant access in a church civilization, you know.
Yeah,
So,
my brother, we understand that, but you have to understand the terms of what's happening. The primes and never go and introduce the donkey to everybody down there.
no, the woman
It's
see her plight and she has the simplest thing.
One situation and an individual the prime minister and say, here one boy, me have a feeling about the way up my bush there, you know. So run a donkey for me, the prime minister say no problem. Here you then know I tell your little idiot cheerleader friend, say to call the man donkey man.
All right.
Well, tell me, you know, Jamaica, if you don't deserve to God to hold him and beat him and trim him.
Hey, why?
Don't know nothing substantial for Jamaica people.
I'm sure that I'm on a Rasta, my Raspa. Laxman. So, him done and you know, I can't find a resting place, you know. You can't find me back in Parliament.
You see, a couple of years ago, I must say a year ago, when them talk about them to get here, and all of them to get here, and raise up here, you hear what him say out and mouth when tell him own followers them, he listening to me, but me know what I mean, talk to him say, before him take a blood clean pay cut, him rather take a hair cut.
A hair cut.
Yeah? And followers who are follow him, I don't know hear that. I don't know listen that.
They don't remember that, man. They have Alzheimer's, you know. They don't remember that one.
Yeah?
They have Alzheimer's. They don't remember that.
Him cheerleaders, them with them pom-pom we run behind him, I don't know hear that. Him say him rather take a hair cut more than a pay cut. That means him rather not dead for hungry more than him blood clean. Cut for him.
Shot, boom shot.
Yeah, see, and I still I run behind him. I never hear what him say so. The people,
wicked boy, Damian Crawford.
better that we can not do I see them on stage. I see them some attack some fuckery. Every week you can guarantee.
No man, they was on stage last night, you know.
Me never see last night, so tell me the fuckery go on.
You fucking did it on stage last night, man.
Me that do my thing, so as me say now, tell me because me too, me never see because me just watch it and find out something for
I know, so me only browse through them, brother, but me not really listen to them because me know some way later on they might be on YouTube.
Me never know because
me listening to them.
I never know my brother what you tell me now come
you
like me.
You do this somewhere in one country here, brother.
You miss it then. Because me just like I said, better the week now done and them not come with some fuckery. I tell
yes,
people.
man, they out last night, man. Fucking they out last night.
Some fuckery, me go try find it and watch it because I know something I'm going to do and me go say. Somebody saying I said here, I know something, some fuckery them must say. Because yes, You can count on them every week. Them come out and tell the Jamaican people them some bullshit, and then
Same
everybody
shit,
come
man.
out and say, "Yeah." You
Same
can
fucking
count on
shit.
them to do that, you know.
But still do it though. You know say them a campaign hard, do you know. Somebody just put it there, something a 4 year them a campaign for real, you know.
Yes, man.
And we not start campaign yet.
Yeah.
So imagine when time we roll out.
Dirty blood
Them
clot,
a
Damien
campaign
Crawford.
and hype up lower five nobody. That's so important right, you know, man. I'm not telling a lie,
Yeah, but
brother.
when
Let me
people
be
watch the
able
man,
to look back, man.
when people feel as if some boy medicated.
Rolling Stone
But when
that.
people, man.
Hey, Jamaica are way better off, man, if we just have some well-thinking people, man. More well-thinking people. Because you know, they not think about the future, you know. They don't just think about today, you know. And a years me I emphasize that in a point that out, you know, say Jamaica shouldn't stagnant the way it's stagnant, you know, for the past 34 years when they made have Jamaica, you know. And see a man will come now with a bright, young, astute, brilliant, thinking, everything are going, you know. And on a reject good. That's why I mean always say it, you know. It's when you come on to good, anything good, it's like to them, you know, it's like a pandemic to them, you know, anything we're good, you know, it's like them allergic to it, you know.
That disease
It's
them
just
a catch.
like a disease them a catch, you know. Because them used to be in an abstract poverty, you know, and people are give them a little £2 a rice.
Let me tell you now. Basically, I tell a man for beer, I no want beer.
And him no want beard.
Right now, PMP
Simple.
concerned about the goodies what may come in the next budget report, right? In the next budget, right? First time, what we used to worry about when time budget are read, tax, right?
Yep. Open discussion.
Yes, sir.
Or you could have tell say that me that go say. Right? You don't stop me and just say it right away. You basically it's like telling a man to beard and him no want beard.
You think whatever you say no need glasses and nobody say.
Don't take the for them it would have puzzle them so long, brother.
You know, them no see, but me guarantee say you, me, and everybody with glasses.
But you see, me say it in a so much layman's term. I saw it in a little bit more parables, but and you get it
You
right
can't
after
put
back, you
your
just stop me.
brother. Me have to talk Rob and Jamaican so them know when me a chat say no. You can't fancy none. So
Thank you,
say,
brother.
what you that say, everybody here so know it. Hear what you don't know. You carry soap and water and rock give them and tell them say have a shower and them hate you for that.
That they do. Come on, save them the dignity.
Yeah.
We not smell, we not decompose the place.
People them you nothing at all about them. Them see in front of them face. Them sounding like them not see. Them see what the PNP have done to this country. Bring the country to its knees and piss on it. And here's a man now a draw way up out of all of them things they want to left, all of them dirty things they want to put to in. And not steal a ball say no. And that's how I want to steal. You say a low life them man.
And rape part too, you know, them rape Jamaica,
Mash up the
rape
country,
and robber and
man.
plunder, you know.
Mash up the country. Yeah? And them you know what hurt me? Them know, you know. And they just act like them. Man, you them see the sun there and you show them say, see the sun there, and them say, no, that's not the sun. And that hurt me.
That's not the sun. Them a tell say it's a light bulb.
Yeah, and a hit.
And
them see it and know say the truth. You know the good
I'm
thing
allergic
about when we attack, we don't have nothing to miss. All we can talk is the truth.
It's the truth. And we have all the years of living it. And all the time we talk about it now because we live it now, we see it, you know. So it not coming like nothing to we for speak the truth. But to them, I know what the biggest thing
to do research.
No, that's the research, but you know the biggest thing too about it too. You see the media houses, them in Jamaica too, them is to be at fault too, you know, cause instead of them to educate the people, them misinform the people, you know. and miss it and keep them in an abstract ignorance, you know. I
Because
lie for a political party, you know.
them can ride them can ride them back. Them can they see
All
that is
right.
a strategy, you know. Them can ride free them back. That is the thing, you know. Keep them poor. Yeah? Keep them down and ride and live off of them. And that, you know. Them not give nobody no equal chance to live like
Put
how
the money
them
now,
want to live.
chance, and
Them no want
put
do
the
that.
resource in our pocket because we
Yeah,
can just give them the
them no
breadcrumbs and
want
them
give it.
satisfied with it.
The average man with them account of what them call poor people, them no want give nobody no chance. What them want to do is live in
No.
a high society and ride for them back. It was said, you know, it's every time you open my mouth, and when my big mouth I say now, what them say, you know, one of them most prominent PMP say all time mouth, him never see the largest transfer of wealth him ever see from the poor to the rich. What he was
Rich.
talking about when him said that?
All
Somebody
right.
tell me, what was he mentioning when him say it?
Matter about the taxpayers' money, man, and the money, the resource, the public purse, man.
Money when man go in
How
him
them
say
raid it,
thief.
man. How
Man
them
gold
thief,
in
man,
money
fin sack.
where Peter Bunting them thief. Yeah? And if you ask them and try if it say to them, he never says so.
No, but remember, you know, and I like say we never there on here, you know, we there on here now, we live it and we see it, you know. And yes, you know that we have this thing with them calling internet and we have technology, brother. As so comes most people I get the truth, you know, but a lot of people still are living in ignorance, you know, because them still rely upon hearsay and come say, you know. And them not read, you know, cause remember half of them, you know, no like to take up a book and read, you know. And them like for hearing time a man say it and them debunk it and say, no, foolishness that. Some of them still are live 40 years ago, you know, because you see when a man can read and when a man can't read, are two different things, you know. But it's where you read and where how you interpret it, you know. There's a
Yeah,
lot of difference between it, you know.
sorry them brother. Here are you,
Yeah,
yeah,
man.
black boy. Black boy, me I gonna address you. And me understand where you say black boy, but me have a problem with it, black boy. And here the problem with me a black boy. It's not leave, me can't leave them, you know. Me a talk about, you know. It's the draw where them a plan for draw me down, black boy. And that's why me have a problem with them.
Yeah, you can't leave them alone. You
Yeah?
can't leave people who are
Me
drag you down
can't leave
in a
them. Leave them
poverty.
is one black boy, but them they are there and pestime me and want to tear me down.
And them
And
see money,
tear
no
down
brother, you got
grand me.
pitting. Now tell him say you gotta build your house, you know. And you build it for your grandpicking and them same one day, you know, I go rob your grandpicking and your generation
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that joy
And
the way
that's
you
the
build for them, you
problem,
know.
black boy.
That is the problem. That is the problem, black boy.
Yeah?
That's why we can't leave them alone. Because of them same
Can't
one when
leave
you
them
build up your
alone.
big house and you work hard in the snow, you go Canada, England, America, whatever, you're going to the world and you work your money now and you come home now and you retire now and you say you want to live your life now, your best life now. And them same one go come and tear down your local house and rob you
And
and kill
bad
you for your
mind,
local car,
yeah.
you know. Bad mind your feet, you know.
Yeah.
So we can't leave them alone. So we have to talk the way we are talk. So when you see we are talk, brother, now just come tell about if we just leave them alone and do what we have to do.
Understand me,
We
I say,
want to see
brother.
our society
Yeah. And I
become
like me not
a
understand
more.
me, I say, but see it our way,
Mm,
my brother. See it our way.
yeah.
Just imagine you as a young man now go out and you work your money now and a man just come in and your blood clean. Space come one and one, take away your little car or take your little thing. That is the problem with these people. They are evilous. That is just to show Jamaica and we always hear people that talk about
Positive
bad
loss.
mind, PNP. Now we
Yeah,
can show the
man.
difference, you know, who is and who isn't. You know. The PNP, them are dirty, worthless, bad-minded set
All
of people,
right.
them.
And I'm have this saying for saying open discussion. The two party are the same thing, you know. How comes two party can be the
No, no,
same
no,
thing with
no, no,
one
no,
bill
no,
and
no,
one
no,
destroy?
no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No. The two party can't have nothing about same. Nothing.
Can never
Period,
be the
nothing.
same narrative. Nothing.
Nothing.
One is for building a nation and one is for tear down a nation
Tear down and destroy and mash up.
and destroy and
Destruction.
give hopelessness.
Eh? Don't want nobody talk
Remember,
about no
and give
PNP party.
hopelessness.
Anybody refer to them, call them the destructive party.
Yes, man. The party of handouts and criminality and disarray and disorder and misconduct. Everything that is bad, man, are them that, them associate themselves with the most criminals and murderers in the history of Jamaica, Them surround themselves by that.
History of Jamaica. Them, me as a big man, me live it, That's why none of them can't come in front of me and talk no bullshit. No, me live it. Me see bank coming at head house. And none of them can't tell me no true.
Right.
Me see bank, right? Turning a dead house. And that's the regime. What does that tell us, people? What does that tell us? Huh? You have a bank where when you look from Monday to Friday, when you look on people line up at the transaction, and that bank closed down. And you know what that bank becomes? A dead house. Good God, people, man, don't tell me understand what me as I say. That bank becomes a dead house. And no one that administration to come back and do the same thing.
The archives, them they don't they where we can go back and fact checks and read things for ourselves, Everything that we are talking, is mandated, Back then when the media hosts them used to do them journalistic work, It did, But now to the day, them now have no facts for give nobody more than them just the narrative of where them and a part we send them to school and recruit them to tell Jamaican people, keep them in an abstract misery and lie, and desolate poverty.
Why you think the media love the PNP? Because the PNP make news to them. And that,
All right.
PNP make news to them. That is why them blood clean hands and glove them. This administration now not with them and them news. Because we now have no destruction and no death for no report and write about.
No. And then look at it now. You have a opposition when they're not power, and them can go and dip them under the public purse same way and take out billions of dollars for pay for seat. Pay for give man who are criminal to keep them in check, for keep peace. They use a parish council, They use our government. Yeah, go ahead and speak.
No, other youth, my youth in the box, a black boy, make him get a turn. And say next man, they make them get a turn.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, what's up? Say, me don't even know how me get in the box. Serious. Just not going to listen to the ILM conversation.
Yes, I respect. Kevin, you're up on the box.
Man,
man. Yeah, what me have to say now? Cause me I listen long time, You say you don't know who go on last night. Well, me never listen to his speech till but me see a clip of my man that walk through the crowd. The man highly drunk, the man walk high like say boy. The man that about 4 buckle of rum.
Then a regular thing that never find it, man. Me never know say something going on last night, but sometimes never find it.
The man can't even hold up himself to blow and squirt him walk in the crowd, brother. Yeah, and them man there's a thing on YouTube. There's a thing on YouTube with the same woman there. What's she name? Diane Jackson Miller. Brother, would I want to find it and show you to Raleigh. She described Mark Golding in some way. Me said to Raleigh, me never know this a woman that could have changed her mouth like that.
And this is the man in followers them want to lead the country.
Me say, brother, it's a disgrace, brother.
Hey.
When the woman, if you hear
tell
the
her the truth,
I say, boy, yeah. Go ahead.
Tell her the truth, Kevin. A lot of them, wake up and smell the coffee, the one them who say them so intellect, them are seating on them. It's the real Jamaican spirit are come out in them now, because And every Jamaican are gonna stand up for foolishness, and just watch and see the country I go down in a part where it's supposed to go, And that
But
happen now,
brother, I was shocked to hear that Dean Jackson Miller classify the man them way there, brother. Me not expect that, brother. Me
It
I tell you
shocked
the
me
truth. The
too.
way how she talk,
Yeah, you
me
say,
shocked, brother. Brother, go on our web page, go on our YouTube channel, brother. I hear the woman describe and the write up. And you know what make it worse? And the write up, she can write up and describe the man pan the thumb, what you call it, thumbnail, And that the woman
yeah.
said, brother, you want to see it. I was shocked.
We say it's on YouTube.
YouTube, man, Dean Jackson Miller, man, when time she talk about the man, brother. And she talk about everything what the man do wrong, The man date and Campbell, brother. Me say to Bomba, me couldn't believe. But the thing what take it, brother,
You know,
when the
push the
man walk
narrative,
up on
Kevin.
stage. Mm.
You know, I
Yeah.
push narrative, Kevin. You see, we with the out in this TikTok something here. And we wake up the media, make them a start do some investigative and I use up them knowledge, how to be a journalist
And
now,
that
because we are do a better job, far more better job
I
than
know,
them.
man. And look here, we are exposed them to do their job because here we go on. Them sit down there and nah do the job properly, brother, and I take side. Yeah? Them a take side, brother. And because people in the diaspora and TikTok and all the things are looking and see what go on and a disgrace them and say, boy, the media house in Jamaica is gone to the dogs. That's why you see some of them come out now and push out like say, boy, them care about things. You understand? I shame now, Cause all them a defend people, brother. You see the right now, they have to talk against the man. Tell us something, man. Me tell you say now, them all get the shock of your life now, cause me talk it already and me talk it again. It's the business district of Jamaica now gonna make PNP come back in a power, brother. Me I tell you that right now. The
I'm not
business
going to.
The investors.
The investors.
Neither the
nah make me.
pensioners. Neither the pensioners.
Alright, sir. Me talk it already, now, brother. You see when time me talk something, I saw it go. Them nah go have no part in this place, brother. Yeah.
We don't know. Cause we don't know
Invest.
so we win already,
You know, invest a lot.
We don't know the Labour Party got here. Third term.
There's no more need for buying no vote in Jamaica no more again now, because it's only like a waste them only like a waste the money for that return,
Look here, me want to go buy it now. Me want to go buy it now because why me want to go buy it? The same thing what happened to Dayton Campbell in a center that go happen to the whole of them now. Take the money and vote them out. Let me tell you.
So look, let's say, but look here, now, man. We as a nation, we look for the future, and you see this legacy where them have back in the days, like the 90s when them start by vote and them something like. I remember, in the 80s and them something, people willfully go out and vote, It's the 90s and 2000 change Jamaica, and people have it for say, I hear it, people are by people vote, In the 70s and 80s, nobody not buying the vote, brother.
Remember say a PJ start the vote buying thing in the brother. Because me don't know in the year man say, oh one hurt that man with the election, brother. Oh one hurt the man could win the election and they not
Alright.
Eh?
Let me say something too now. No disrespect, but let me say something. You see the social media and the internet where you see coming. PMP can't tell them more lie again and then propaganda as you have failed because people have information at them fingertip now. So when they say something, people are going deep to see what go on. And realize it don't lie. So that's why them used to say dominant during the 90s, because them use propaganda in election.
And that's why the young people them nowadays them are doing research now. Cause you see
Big
what
man,
go on. You see what go
big
on.
man.
Every time yeah.
And that alone, you need, let me tell you, it's a ploy. You have to look at it like this, guys. It's a ploy because, watch out. Yes, we do have the information at our fingertips, but you have these people where them so love this party, where nah do nothing for them, nah give them better policies, nah do nothing for them, nah make sure it's them alright. But them true them
Stop up the
love the
live for me,
party,
please. Stop up the live, please. Stop up the live. Thank you. Lexi,
true them
what go
love the
on,
party.
baby?
Me a call you and you not answer me. It's alright. Yeah guys, as I may have said, true them love the party. Them vote them in. Remember, them don't know nothing better than a PMP. Listen, I think this would be the first 3 consecutive terms that the JLP would ever be getting in office. It's the first. People are used to that. May I tell you?
I believe
Well, them
that.
better get used to it.
So that you better get
Them
used
not
to it
use
because
That's why
them
them
not
so
use
uncomfortable.
open discussion me and you know this.
That's why them very
Kevin, you
uncomfortable.
especially supposed to know this.
me know
Because
that
where
long
we
time,
come
brother.
from, Kevin. But
Them
people
better
them
get
not used to
used to
that.
it.
Look here, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something next.
And this is the reason why the Prime Minister often says, everywhere where you go, speak on our achievements. But you
All right.
see, me not saying, guys, I'm wanting to understand, I'm not saying what my Prime Minister is saying is wrong. Yes, we must speak on our achievements. But what about the persons that don't know about the achievements? Them
But
not have no
let
clue. You have some
Before
man in the
them
garrison, but through
never
them
talk.
not gonna where them not see what go on in the island,
I think that
No,
telephone some of them now have.
no. There's just a honor
Look how
president.
long Edward Siaga highway bill, guys. Be truthful. Look how long Edward Siaga highway bill. I mean, have an auntie there. She never go on that yet. She don't know that look. You hear me? I tell her. She not
Real talk.
come from out of the community. She not even go half a tree. Town alone.
Real talk.
but Lexi, you were go on yesterday now. Me have to go on your joke at the rat. Yesterday me do me live, you know. 'Cause I first me do a live, yes. And me get the support, yeah. So a
Yeah.
brother try to come on. And I say, boy, I don't want a PMP around here, you know. Because I don't want a PMP for my life, yeah. So him go now and apparently know me. He know me from down in Max, eh. So him go page my stepfather and I want to talk about say boy, my stepfather want a shot in the head because in pick them pa TikTok a this up in party and all this and stuff. You understand? Look here, my stepfather can't run my brain. Because my stepfather born PMP and him last too. And me can tell him that if people listen tonight, and me can tell him that my stepfather is a lost soul. And he will never find back himself until he go the other way. You understand? So, the man who has said the check go give him, and you own a comedy go shoot, brother. Yeah?
So them
Yeah?
violent and
It's
wicked.
it's a lost soul lot.
Because them not know Tino, them not know. And you see
Yeah,
them grow up knowing, say, alright, Tino.
Yeah.
Alright, Tino is a guard man. So he must a show up, he must a show up pussy man. Edward Siaga days him know show up pussy. So he must a guard man. Yo, me I tell you, some man have some vengeance against Tivoli man just for being
I
a
tell
show up
you.
pussy.
All right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Some man just want to hear the word show up pussy and they made cheap.
Yeah, all right.
Real
So
true.
yeah, man. So if Miss G, well, if I my program last night and I chat shit, and the rest of them last night, yeah, tell them say when you can go and go shoot, Mister who say I want to shoot, but I want to come with and shoot because you can't change my stepfather. You never change me from labor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see what me I tell you? Oh, don't this come. Does this cast yo? Does this cast you know? And it cast it dearly. Call
Me
that
say,
no. Over
me say
politics.
Lexi last night, man, Miss G got make a mistake and other type in the box. And we call her up in the box and the woman wouldn't come. Me say them done her. Me don't know who this Miss G is. Cause she claimed to say boy she a junglist too. But let me tell you something. We done her, she couldn't even say nothing.
Because me I tell us that Kevin, enough of them don't know what going on outside the community. You feel like a joke. They not even know half a tree.
Mm.
Me look for Miss
That's
G
why
and
I
tell
talk like say.
me tell Miss G say she must stop shit in her bag and parachute it.
And the truth and the fact, you know, she could have not be in the few many ones. She not even good to know where you talk about. Because I guess she could have been not even look a few and them where I use all them something there. You get what me I say? She a use good toilet. So she don't know what you mean by parachute.
Yes, bro, I tell you. Yeah,
When you
man.
see through them dieted and them love the politics and through them them see everybody around them get up and jump up and have on this orange shirt, I blow this orange on and this orange this and this orange that, them just automatically oh everybody's at the side, that's me gone to the side there. Hey, I'm gonna tell you this. As simple as you see how jungle and Rima were, bro. You see
Lexi.
when time of football time, not even jungle and Rima. Jungle Rima, Tivoli and Demonton all in one. You see when a football time, everybody there in one color.
All right.
Yellow and green, Brazil will say.
All right.
Argentina for me though.
You go on, man. Messi a good baller. Messi am a baller still. But Brazil, seven star general.
But Lexi, look at it this way, Lexi. And everybody on the panel look on it this way. You're born in this world, yeah. And you see things. And you have a peculiar taste to certain things. You have a man who like curry goat, a man who like oxtail, a man who like ackee and saltfish, a man who like escovitch fish. So you can't tell me, say, so you born come see your parents, them them the type of Irish people. And you can't tell me, say, when you become big now, you're looking at yourself and you're looking at your sister, your grandmother, grew up in a poverty. And you will get a child now, and you can't look in your children them eye and look beyond them eye and looking at the future and say, but Jesus, peace, me see my grandmother jump up for this party here. Me not see do nothing for her. So you can't make your brains turn
No,
clockwise now.
No, that statement is not, it's null, it's nil. I can't allow you to say reason why the party is not supposed to be working for you. The party is supposed to work for the people of Jamaica to make better policies for who is already there and who is to come. Not be working for you because the party are work for you. That means it's a fish for you. And them are gonna always have a fish for you. Yeah, the party is supposed to put things in place so it's easy for you to fish.
You're too decent, brother. You're too decent, Tino. If you say 7 or 11, brother, you can't even 7 or 11.
Yeah, 7 or 11.
PMP not even make you can't even 7 or 11. But say,
11.
hey, listen to me. The most many mackerel I went time at PMP. Remember me tell you,
Right.
I'm not like mackerel that much. My mother worse. My mother, I want to tell you something. My mother, you know what my mother eat? Chicken back. That never cook in her party yet.